Oh, you didn't test Sirenscape.
Oh, no, we didn't test Sirenscape, but that's okay. We'll test it here in a second. Welcome back to Let's Play D&D. Return to Sudnal with your DM. Me, I'm Brandon. Tonight we have most of our crew here. Starting down in just below me, you see Rogue, Draven, and Tiri, played by Milo. You can't tell because of the cowl, but he's really there, I promise. Just below that, we have our other rogue, Andra Orethi, played by Liv. I swear, I can read. I promise. I is educated.
No, you're not.
Over there, we have our monk, Regal Tetheala, played
Yep.
by Jordan. Well, you guys got to give me names that don't make me sound like an idiot when I try to say them.
Nope.
Okay. Uh, down below, we have Hunter, playing our fighter Bulk Ripley, and where there should be Jesse. Let me get you fixed there. There we go. Now Jesse's in the right spot, and she's playing our cleric Aurora. Right now, Alex and Victor are both gone. Hopefully, Victor will join us a little bit later, but I will be filling in for Ergram and Horchata Skinny Bottom. All right. That being said, when last we met, 7 heroes or villains, adventurers, we shall say, met in a bar. They encountered a crazy little man named Professor Guabenshort who is begging for help. The adventurers, for various reasons, be it gold or glory, decided to help this man in finding his apprentice and his lost home. They forced the man to come with them and entered the catacombs of Tarenga Port. While there, they slowly found their way through some locks, decided to blow up a sacred sarcophagus, and on their way out of the Hall of Lesser Nobles were engaged by several zombies. And that is where we left off, with Regal fighting zombies. Regal, what do you do?
Ooh. You already know. I'm gonna wait for Sirenscape to come up so that I can stab things. So I'm sandwiched currently, right? What is the I must have missed something. I don't remember getting like a status effect on me at the end.
You're stinky.
Oh, that's true. That is a status effect that I have. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna move kind of over here, not giving them an opportunity of attack or anything, and if memory serves, neither of these individuals have been attacked yet.
You're at the top of the round, so not yet this turn.
Oh, okay. Wow, we're right into it. I'm going to blast the one to the lower end of me with a Radiant Sunbolt. Does a 21 hit?
It just might.
Okay, so he'll take 10 damage there. And then action. Sorry, hold on a second. And I'm gonna spend. I'm assuming this guy didn't die.
Hold on. It's not loading the thing right, so bear with me just a moment.
God damn it.
I know. So obnoxious. So, for those of you who might be watching, this is the first time we've tried to integrate the D&D Beyond Combat Builder into Roll20, and it's not integrating well this time. All right. Hopefully, it'll pick up where it left off. We'll see. Draven 14. That's kind of a buzzkill right here.
A little bit.
You know what? I don't want to hear it, Jordan.
I'm sorry, Dad.
It's okay. I still love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Okay. So it definitely did not record any of the damage that had been dealt to things. So that is good to know that it does not track previous encounters.
Everything is alive.
Well, we know that one is dead.
We'll just have to kill him again.
Murder him
No,
dead.
that one is dead. And some amount of damage had been dealt to some of the other ones. So I know D took a hit.
The D does take a hit.
Alright, good to know. Alright, we'll go from here. Regal.
Well, I just blasted that one guy.
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna spend a key point and do flurry of blows on him as well. I can do that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm waiting for it to.
To do its thing.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna roll one more time and see if it works. There we go.
And it looks like it was a crit for 18.
So, with the thing that I have, isn't that 2 unarmed strikes?
Yes,
So
but the
wouldn't it be-
damage is...
Okay, so you want me to do it 2 times. Oh, the second one did not hit. Rip.
So it did 2 rolls for you.
Yeah,
It
took a
did
second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one hits, I'm guessing. The second one
for
not
18.
so much.
Correct.
Okay.
Or actually,
Let me make
they both hit, so that's
oh wow. Shocking.
27 damage.
Oof.
And that's exactly how much he had left.
Well, looks like a hee hee ha ha hoo hoo.
You
Oh my god, it automatically spent the key point for me. I didn't have to go in and click it.
correct.
Amazing. That's gonna be, well, actually Regal's then gonna move over to here, and that's gonna be the rest of his turn.
Okie dokie. That brings us next to my guys. There we go. This just needs spread. All right. This one here, pardon me, is going to move to right here, invoking an attack of opportunity from Ergrim. And Ergrim will swing out at him with his hand axe. Swings and misses with a 10. Once the zombie reaches here. Pardon?
I just said nerd.
That's rude.
I mean, he's not wrong. All right, once he gets there, I need a Constitution saving throw from, looks like, Endra, Guabin Schwartz, and Horchata Skinny Bottom. So you'll see on your saving throws on the left side of your screen one that says Constitution. Go ahead and click that. All right. Ooh, Horchata didn't roll too well. That 9 won't get him too far.
I rolled, but I did not see it appear on roll 20. That's a little bit worrisome.
It was working before for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So sometimes it's just super fucking slow. But make sure that you're clicking, like, whatever you're doing, it's the Beyond 21, because otherwise it'll roll shit on your D&D Beyond screen instead.
And yes, Milo, we see ya in the chat.
I tested the new feature so
Yes.
that if anybody shows up, I can interact.
There you go. So go ahead and try that again. Otherwise, you can just do the /RD20 plus whatever your modifier is, or minus.
I'm gonna see if it's a U thing or this. Is it a con save?
Okay. That didn't work, so I'm gonna type in the thing. Or wait.
Don't, don't take that roll. That was me just testing.
Okay. I'm gonna. I don't know how to type these commands. I'm so sorry.
Are you on the or the Roll20 screen?
I think I know what is. So I'm playing on a different computer. It's my
Got
fault.
it. No, you're totally fine.
I'm gonna have to like uninstall and reinstall this browser extension.
That's
It'll
okay.
be fine.
On
Anyway.
the actual Roll20 app, you just need to type /R space D20
+1.
plus whatever your modifier is, which for you is +1.
+1.
Okay, like space +1.
No, all just
No.
R D20 +1.
I actually don't think it matters on regardless. Just +1.
Oh my god.
We believe in you. We believe in you.
Yeah, I think I did it.
Yes!
You did in fact do it.
16, that's beautiful. So you only take half damage along with Guavin Shorts. So as the zombie comes running up, he throws out his hands, ripping open his chest, and explodes. Little bits of molten or rotten flesh, bone, and desiccated organ go flying everywhere in this cloud of disgusting shrapnel. And those within a 5-foot radius of him take a whopping 16 damage, half if you pass that save.
That's fun.
Horchata looks hurt, mildly hurt. He looks unhappy, we'll say. But Guavin Shorts is not looking too hot. That's the second hit he's taken.
Ew.
Right. Sorry, I'm trying to balance 3 character sheets as well as all the enemies. Alright, so that was B. This one here is going to take a swipe at Endira above him. Endra, pardon me. And Endra does a 10 hit.
Do I need to do something? I don't.
Look at
understand
your
what that
armor
means.
class. If the roll I made meets or exceeds your armor class, also called AC, then I hit you. If it did not meet or exceed your AC, I did not hit you.
My AC 16.
Great, so I did not hit you. So you get the joy of saying, stuff it, DM.
Eat a dick, DM.
Actually, I'll eat some chicken.
Hey,
Oh.
it's not your turn.
All right. Then we have letter D. Right here, flanking Bulk Ripley. He's being grappled, which means his movement speed is 0, so he can't get away, but he can sure try to hit. And that's what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to hit Mr. Bulk Ripley.
I thought he has to. Oh, he can still hit me if he's grappled?
Grappled just means 0 movement speed.
Oh, okay.
So if you can incapacitate him, then he can't attack.
Got it.
So he swings with a 16. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
Wow, okay, that sucks. Moving on. Next. And this one here is also going to swing at Bulk Ripley with advantage. Neither of those are going to hit. So that's fun. And that brings us on to Draven.
Finally. That's exciting. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be killing things. So this guy's dead. I'm gonna kind of step over here into the middle of everything. Kind of open up my options for places to go. And then I have thrown 2 daggers, and I believe they're in this body. This one right here. Just trying to keep track. Unless one of them moved really far, it might be an alive zombie still, but I'm not trying to recover him yet, so not a huge deal.
I actually think they were in this one here, because he did not detonate himself like a jihadi.
Ya Allah Akbar.
Can I maybe see the hilts sticking out as an indication of him being hurt?
I will give you something here.
Aloha snack bar.
Well, I
Just
mean,
low-
Aloha snack
I don't think
bar.
it's really important. I'll collect them all at the end of combat.
Boom.
But
He has low back pain.
oh wow, he's a pin cushion, and I'm gonna continue that trend. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple more daggers. Rolling now. And that one didn't work out so good, and I am no longer sneak attacking. But I'll go ahead and take my bonus action for a second throw.
He sees me. I'm down.
There we go. That's more like it.
All right. With a nat 20, we're dealing
Ew.
16 damage. And to which one again?
The one that has the daggers. This
All
one here.
right. Well, he's pretty close to dead now because he'd already taken a hit from you. So he's looking.
Okay.
He's missing a bunch of chunks.
Cool. So that was my action and bonus action. I guess I'm all set. So that'll be my turn.
All right, Endra, talk to me.
Okay. The last thing I did, I'm pretty sure, was I yanked my dagger out of this thing.
Something along those lines.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Can I stab him again?
Of course you can.
That's what I want to do.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay.
Stab him in the fucking throat.
I think. Got it.
Oh, dang. That's a lot of rolling.
I don't know how that worked. I
Well-
just clicked the thing. I think I might have done it wrong. Sorry.
No, you actually did it perfectly. The 16 hits,
Great.
you deal 7 damage, and since he has an enemy of his next to him, you deal the additional 13 damage. For a stab of 20 damage, you decimate the guy. Do you want to tell us how it looked?
Stab, stab.
But that is one thing. When you do kill something, we give you the opportunity to narrate how it looked if you so choose. If you don't want to, that's fine.
Anya's a little too classy for that, to be describing that kind of gore, you know?
Okay.
She's above it.
Okay. For sure. Well, you killed him dead. Deader.
Right.
Undead. Re-dead? Can you kill something that's undead? You
I
returned
like
him to
being dead.
death.
Bring me back to life just to kill me.
I'll tell the truth. It's not that Ender's too classy. It's that I'm not creative enough. But I'll get
That's
there.
okay. If you choose, someone else can narrate, or we can just move on. So,
We can move on.
sounds like a party. All right, Endra, good job. Do you have anything else you want to do with your turn to include movement, interactions, or bonus actions? Perfect. Horchata Skinny Bottom is a little unhappy that things tend to be, or seem to be blowing up around him. So, what even is he? Great. Perfect. Got it. Golden good. Should have reviewed his character sheet before I started playing for him. However, he is going to move down here as well to here. Actually, to here, so he can flank this guy here. And he is going to cast Acid Splash, hoping that the zombie is not able to dodge, and the zombie is not able to dodge. And takes the 6 damage. Big hit, no whammies. Alright, Bulk, talk to me.
Well, first I'm gonna just cast, or not cast. I cast Fist. I'm gonna punch the guy I have.
You're throwing hands?
Yeah. Unarmed. Boom. 17, 26.
That's a hit.
12 damage.
A hit for 12.
And I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is a zombie a improvised weapon?
Roll athletics. Not this time. Maybe next turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright.
Or can I throw him to the... Never mind, I already rolled athletics.
Back, Dad.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna hit him again.
Actually, you are.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, his AC is really low.
These guys suck.
Oh, that should be. I clicked the wrong one. That should be plus.
You can re-roll for the right one.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter. 9 damage either way. It was meant to be. What else do you have for us, Bulk?
That's Bulk's turn. He punched twice.
All right. Bulk punch.
Oh, I can. Oh, I guess he stays grappled. So never mind. Yeah.
All right. There we are. All right, this guy here is going to try to stab at Regal with his spear. Regal does a 12 hit.
A 12?
Yes, a 12.
No.
I know it doesn't, but I want to give you the opportunity to say it. Make you feel
Thanks.
good about yourself.
I feel great right now.
I'm so glad to hear it. Aurora, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'm doing really well.
All right, do you feel like it's your turn?
Yes.
Good.
Is it? Okay. I think I already know the answer. However, I'm gonna ask just to confirm. If I were to move, oh, is that gonna do it here? Would that evoke a opportunity attack? Attack of opportunity?
If either of these guys were still alive, yes. But since they're not, no.
Oh, so not the two next to Bulk?
No, so you can move into their striking range without an attack of opportunity. If you try to leave an enemy's striking range, then you invoke attack of opportunity.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense because I'm still in their striking range. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on our poor professor.
Oh, that feels good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Touch his arm,
Ooh.
his shoulder.
Delightful.
God.
Yes. It's so good. Yes.
Do I have to do anything, or that's it?
Tickles. Normally you'd have to
like it.
I
roll.
guess it's
but,
working right away. Okay.
Normally you'd have to roll, but since I give you guys full health, you don't have to worry about it. Although, that's a level 1 spell, right? So
It is.
make
So I just
sure-
have to block out the slot.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. You got anything else for us?
No. That is all.
All right. Urgrim. Oh, that's me. All right.
Half this episode is just gonna be Brandon talking to himself.
So that was Christmas Town, don't you remember?
Yeah.
The whole thing, actually, your guys' audio was gone, and so that's why none of the Christmas Town episodes are posted on YouTube, because it was literally 2 hours of me talking in a high-pitched voice. And there was nothing else. It was just me and my elf voice for 2 hours talking to myself like a lunatic.
I still think that should have been posted personally.
I
Can
still
we-
have the recordings, so we could.
So I could edit those and like streamline them into just you.
Just take out all the like silent space.
Take out all the
They-
syllables. and make-
Hi, my name's Jolly. What can I do for you today? Just 2 hours of that.
Sounds like a good time.
All right, I'll send them to you, Milo, if you really want to splice them down, because I know you have all the time in the world.
You can count it as hours.
Can do.
Get paid. All right, well, while we're talking about that, Urgrim decides that he doesn't want to be left out of the fighting. Not that he likes to fight, but he just wants to get back to studying interesting things. So he's going to move to here, and he's going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at this guy. And he's definitely going to hit, dealing a total of 9 damage. And he's going to do it again because he can. And another roll. With a 12, he misses this time. Oh, sad for him. And that brings us to Regal.
All right. Regal is going to throw another Radiant Sunbolt here at our boy. It is a 16 hit. What's this one? The one with the mask. Okay. So as that hits, doing a grand total of 6 damage. Yeah, right. Woo. Let's see. I'm just gonna do an unarmed strike on him. So, and let's see if it hits first. Does 24 hit? So as Regal goes in to hit him with his hand, he goes, "This is my strong hand," and just punches him right in the face. Or I guess the mask.
You didn't punch him in the mask. You punched through the mask. He's gone. Tell us how it happened.
Well, as it's kind of like that scene from one of the newer Gundams where, you know, for some reason the guy's talking about an erupting burning finger, but in reality it's a big fist. So that kind of happens, and as Regal kind of winds up just to get ready to punch him, thinking he's just gonna dent this Bronza smash, it's my strong hand, and it just a little bit of flame erupts around his hand, essentially searing the mask away and whatever was underneath. And Regal looks as shocked as maybe anyone else if they are seemingly surprised. But he's happy and confident with himself.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to move over here.
All right. Seeing that there's not much he can do, this guy's going to try to... is he going to try that?
Is he?
No, he was going to try to escape, but instead I need a con save from you and from Aurora. I gave you a warning about exploding zombies, and you still held on to
I was
him,
going to try to throw that zombie.
Creative. That's 2 failed con saves.
Yep.
And so you guys take... Wow, that sucked. 11 damage.
I have an awkward question.
I have an awkward answer.
Is the professor taking damage from the exploding zombies, and is he about to die?
So you missed the part where he did take damage from an exploding zombie, and someone came in and healed him.
Oh no, I did. I do remember. I was having a hard time placing the voice that you used, but it sounded more like a Christmas elf.
Yeah, I got a little Christmas elfy. So if I get my voice mixed up, I apologize. I'm reading bedtime stories to the baby, and I use voices, and so all my series of unfortunate events voices and all of my D&D voices are kind of getting mixed up. So
when DM and Daddy collide.
Daddy Master. I feel like I know where your professor voice came from now. Is it the professor from Futurama?
No, it's actually based off of Deckard Cain if he was a total wuss and had never gone through puberty.
So stay a while. Listen. I like it.
A while and listen. What's up, Hunter?
How much damage was it?
It was a grand total of 11.
I'm gonna reduce that shit.
Oh, what are you doing? Talk to us.
It's called Stone's Endurance.
Boom.
On a giant, I reduce it by 6.
So you take a
5
grand
damage.
total of 5 damage. That is a beautiful thing. Seeing that he has no allies left, this guy here is also going to do the same thing. I need con saves from Horchata Skinny Bottom, from Bulk Ripley, from Aurora, and from Professor Schwartz. Con saves for everyone. Yeah.
Tired of these jihadist undead.
Oh god. What if you die the first camp?
So this last
Right.
week,
Yet to
I
happen.
actually had my first player die on me in another campaign that I'm running. And he spent the rest of the campaign building a new character while the party moved on.
That's why you make 5 characters.
That's why you have a backup character.
Yeah, that's actually really smart.
I have a Birdman monk ready to go.
Okay. That is good to know. What isn't good to know is that it looks like Aurora failed her save. Horchata failed her save. Guabenshorts failed his save. But Bulk Ripley, he's got the constitution of stone. He's doing okay here. All right, let's not do the dice that rolled poorly last time. Let's go with the good ones.
Let's not go with the good ones, Brandon. Let's go with the bad ones.
Yeah, another 11.
Do I round down or up?
A round down.
All right, 5 more damage. Ow.
All right, and he explodes in a deafening shower of goo. A lot of it landing on Professor Guabenshorts, who, although looking mildly injured, starts to run around in just little circles, more like spin around in little circles, screaming expletives that you never would have expected to come out of him. and before he kind of just breaks down and curls up in a ball and starts rocking back and forth.
Professor, you're fine.
This makes no sense. This
I know
the
that. How
dead,
did it? How
the
what did it
dead
even
alive.
explode with?
How can dead be alive? This. Oh,
I
okay.
think the bigger question, Professor, is how can the dead explode? Because that just baffles me.
He stands up. Well, actually, you see, when a body begins to decompose, it contains many gases. Yes, that's the bacteria. They begin to
Do you
eat
think any
the
of these
flesh.
bodies have gold on them?
No.
Like jewelry?
And he just continues to elaborate about bodies expanding with gas. But if you want to find out if there's stuff, you could probably search.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna search them.
All right, does anybody want to search with her?
I want to search for a rag.
I'll search with her.
I want to search.
All right, anybody who's not searching, raise your hand. Great, everybody's searching. How long do you guys want to search for?
10 minutes.
All right.
Are we done? There's no more combat?
There's no more combat. As a reminder to our viewers, we have a house rule that we follow for searching here so that loot is distributed equally, or at least as evenly as possible. Anybody who wants to search kind of does a group search investigation roll. If they search for 10 minutes, there is no penalty, and they get a bonus for each person helping them. So this is going to be a +8 to the highest roll. If they choose to search for less than 10 minutes, every minute less that they search, they take a 2-point penalty to their roll. So it looks like we have a 28 here from Draven. So you guys definitely find some stuff if there is anything. And what you do find is 250 gold pieces, 4 signet rings, and 3 jeweled necklaces.
Dibs on one of the rings.
Can I have 50 gold, pretty please? The sugar.
Is there 8 of us? 6? 7?
7? You'll get there eventually. 8, 6, 7.
Everyone gets 35 gold.
I don't want a ring.
I'll take a
I'm
ring.
fine with Hunter having 50 gold in place of that.
Can I have the same? I don't
50
need a
gold in
ring.
place
I
of
have
a ring?
hooves.
Okay, so
I want
that's
a
kind
ring.
of one.
I mean,
Giant sausage fingers.
So
you do also have
150.
hands, Jesse, but
Okay, so
This is true.
Well, I want 50 gold.
okay, so Jesse and Hunter get 50. Everyone else gets 30.
Sweet.
Milo and myself pick up a ring. Liv, do
Almost-
you have any feelings here?
How much is the ring worth?
I don't know. You've already made your decision.
I can't retract?
Nope, it's done.
Okay.
It's Liv's
What was
turn.
the other thing that was there?
Necklace. But it's Liv's turn.
I want a necklace.
3 jeweled
Okay.
necklaces.
Okay, so real quick, add your gold, so that's no longer a thing we're talking about. Milo and myself have a ring. Liv has taken a necklace. Did you say a jeweled necklace?
Just a jeweled necklace. I think
Jeweled
Ergrim would probably want a necklace, and Horchata sounds like the guy who would want a signet ring.
Okay, so
There were only 2 signet rings, though, right?
4.
4.
Oh.
So one
Okay.
signet ring is left, and one jeweled necklace is left. Okay, so I'm going to, when we sell this ring and this necklace, I'll distribute the funds to everybody, whatever that equates to.
Are
I
you
feel like
holding?
I can trust him.
So
You're holding
I'll
the
be big.
the leftovers.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I'll-
good.
How's
to
the party
bulk.
feel?
distribute.
Sounds good to bulk.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Can bulk roll an arcana to know if he would know what prestidigitation is?
Do you have the spell prestidigitation?
No, but I want to see if he would know what it is, like if it exists,
Is there a reason?
because he's covered in goo.
Okay.
You got
Yeah,
gooey with it.
give me an arcana check then. Yeah.
I don't have. I don't see any like general jeweled necklaces. For equipment.
It's not in there. Well,
Okay.
it should actually be acceptable up D&D Beyond, but
I'm only showing necklace of adaptation, of fireballs, and of.
that's
prayer
okay.
beads.
It's a jeweled necklace worth 120 gold pieces,
Okay, custom items add.
and the signet rings are each going to be worth 50.
Thank you. Jeweled necklace.
Do we have to custom add the signet rings?
No.
No,
Those exist.
they should be in there. I
You say
don't know what the
130 gold for the necklace.
120.
120. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I chose wrong. I know.
You chose poorly.
And you said the signet rings were 50.
Yes.
So Milo, you will have to go in there and customize it and do a cost override because they're currently worth 10 naturally.
Yeah, these are from Dukes, so they're worth a little bit more.
Big PP.
Biggest.
Okay.
And Hunter, I'll get your roll in just 1 second. I'm finishing managing other inventories for these characters.
All good.
Question about cure wounds.
Answer about cure
Are-
wounds.
Yeah, so it's 1d8. For healing, is it automatically 8? Was that like one of your house rules? Or
Yes,
is that
the
4?
8. Anything with health is automatic max for the roll.
Okay, yeah, it says 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that is.
So at the top of where you're looking at your spells and stuff, you should see. Let me get it pulled up here.
Oh, plus 4.
Perfect. Look at you.
So, and I could cast it on myself.
You can cast on anybody you'd like to. Anybody who's willing to let you touch them, to include yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, is anyone hurt and willing to let a centaur brush their shoulder?
Regal
Who's
is
going to
In the
Dice
most
Life.
professional manner for a healing?
Both just use a second wind, so he looks better than ever.
Bulk, you remember that there is a spell that can do the things that prestidigitation does, but you don't remember what it's called or who would know it.
Got it. Can anyone clean this goo? Anyone? Wizard folk? Goo cleaning spell? You can do everything, right?
Yeah, I got nothing. Maybe the wizard? I specialize in air and thunder.
Can you like blow me off with air?
I forgot
or
I'm playing the
something?
wizard. Sorry.
Can you blow me off?
What are you asking
Uh,
for?
Who's recording potential titles this time?
Me.
All right. Thank you, Jordan.
We've
don't
already got the D
have
takes a
anything that's
hit
gonna
and
work.
Daddy Master.
I believe the spell you were looking for is prestidigitation, which I chose not to learn because it seemed like a waste of my time when I was at the academy.
How about now?
Well, it seems like it might have been a little useful now. But you know, hindsight and all that.
Hey nerd. What about you?
Even if I knew the spell prestidigitation, I don't think I would waste it on the likes of you, fat for brains.
I'm about to steal his clothes.
He does, in fact, know prestidigitation, but he declines to help you.
Regal is just gonna walk over to Bulk and empty his water skin on top of him.
I'm bathing in that.
Well, that's what you get. So you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Thank
And
you,
Regal's-
fellow punchy person.
Indeed, and Regal's gonna just head back over to this top spot, trying to figure out if the door's open or not.
Why?
Why am
Sirenscape
I-
just decided to start chanting. Sorry. I think Sirenscape's possessed.
I mean, look what music you've been playing on it. What do you expect?
You know what? You're not wrong. All right, now what were you saying you were going to do?
I'm just gonna see if that door's open at the top because I'm not sure if it is, because I can't see anything in there from where we just came.
Oh, it was not, but as the enemy all die,
It is.
it swings back open.
So Regal is seemingly a victim of TBI, and he doesn't quite remember what the party saw while they were in there that then made them come back into here, other than him being stinky.
Oh, the rogue can help.
Yeah, so Regal's just gonna kind of look back and noticeably dazed eyes, sort of like he's dissociated completely, and just be like, "Have we been in here yet?"
Yeah, bud. They did the whole clicky thing, and we came here, got attacked, blew up.
Clicky thing.
There was a noise this way.
Is anyone smarter than him that can explain this? Low bar.
Lobar?
I thought I heard a rogue.
I thought the rogue wanted to help with that.
Yeah. Is he?
Lobar.
Oh my. Okay, Regal's just gonna walk in.
Lobar.
Start exploring.
I'm gonna retrieve my daggers.
Good choice.
Scoop.
You're able to retrieve your daggers. Regal, upon entering the room, you suddenly remember that you guys had been searching through there for some way to open the other doors, and Guavin Shorts was obsessed with the tapestries, saying that the symbols on the tapestries seemed to match symbols over the doors in the original hall, and that behind some of the tapestries you found indentations that people touched, they glowed, made sigils that matched the sign of Tyr, who was the god of the warriors, and then you heard things grinding and opening, and you're assuming something happened back in the main hall. Draven,
So
go ahead.
Sorry. Just from my recollection, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 6 tapestry painting things have been touched inappropriately already.
Yes, the room has been thoroughly searched.
As I have that conclusion, I come sprinting out and just jump over everybody back to the other door where the centaur is, just to hang out with them.
Roll acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Draven, your allies know where you are. They see you trying to hide in the shadows, kind of like Crunk in Emperor's New Groove. But anybody who wasn't in the room when you tried to hide would not be able to see you.
That makes sense.
Because you can't just go invisible.
I accept.
Regal,
I was hoping to go for more of a melt into the shadows effect, but I accept.
I'm glad. Regal, that was a very graceful dive over all your party members.
Thank you.
I'm going to talk to the professor. It's okay. Next time this happens, you either hide like the coward you are, or you start fighting. You know how to throw a punch.
I am a coward. You're right. I'm sorry. I will hide. I will try to
I
stay away
overhear
from the
that.
enemy.
Oh, sorry, and pitch in that I don't want to use any of my spell slots on you again.
Uh,
Oh, well, they don't know what spell slots are.
You know, I not that we could quantify spells, but if we could, I don't want to waste some portion of my energy on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
That's
there
what I meant
any
to say.
wood in here?
You know, I would have you all know that I did not want to come here. I asked you to come here because you are the adventurers. I am the brain. You are the brawn. And now I'm here, and it's your responsibility to protect me and find my assistant, or you will not get paid. I could
Shut
be
up.
at the college right now negotiating higher pay for you, but now I'm here and I'm gonna die. I don't want to die.
You're doing some of that
There's
science
so
we
many-
talked about, bud.
There's so many things I haven't done with my life. Yes, life.
I give him a slap on the back. All right, let's not die.
Is there any wood in here?
Not in this room. I mean, aside from the torch handles.
I'm gonna take half of the torch handles, unlight them, and I want to utilize my wood carver tools. I'm gonna make a makeshift cage.
You're going to make a makeshift Okay, I don't think you understand how the torches are this long.
Yeah, I didn't say it was gonna be a big cage.
All right, what size of a cage are you envisioning making?
Whatever the maximum size is allowable through the torches that I've taken.
And what are you using to bind the bars of this cage together?
I would be using some of my hemp rope.
Okay. You're able to build a cage that's approximately, let's call it, 22 inches square.
Okay.
We'll say 22
Wow.
inches cubed.
I want to walk back over to Professor Guavin Shorts, and I want to hold the cage up. Just say, "Do you want to stay a while and listen?" Just kind of shake it at him, all evil, like I'm a voodoo person.
I don't understand what this man wants from me. There's no way I could fit in there. What is this? A cage for ants?
Regal's just gonna throw it at him. Not trying to hurt him, just throw it at him.
He tries to dodge, but it strikes him on the chest, and he makes a pitiful sound. Ugh.
Ha! And then just walks back.
Yep. What else do
Be
you guys do?
accomplished.
Yep. What else?
Not everything has to have a reason.
Guavin Shorts is hanging back because he dislikes you, all of you. Except for the one who
Okay.
healed him. The one who healed him, he's cool with.
I'm gonna yell back.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
do some science.
Yeah, should we go investigate? I guess the sounds that we heard.
As you guys enter this room, you see that the pillars are still glowing, but one thing is different. The door to the southeast is open. It looks like it is swung in on invisible hinges. Now that is invisible, and you know what I mean when I say it.
I told you I heard a click.
Regal's gonna walk in.
So trusting, you just walk into a room.
Yeah, I'm gonna
As
wait
Regal-
till. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. As Regal walks in, does he notice any similar pots, vases, or anything?
No, but what you do notice is that there are 8 pillars lining the room, and 4 of them are glowing red, as you see here, along the edges of the room. This beautiful room, it's probably 25 feet high, vaulted stone ceilings, hand-laid stone floor. It looks like it's very well cut, not even a seam between the different stones. Same beautiful runner down the center. And around the room are these, again, stone sarcophagi with what look like the bust of individuals that were laid to rest there.
Brandon, can Bulk roll a wisdom check?
What does Bulk want to do?
Bulk
Survive.
wants to. I want to see if Bulk can make the deduction of the coffins and what happened in the last room.
Oh, it deleted one of my doors here. I'm sorry. There's a door here. I don't know why it's not there, but hey.
Is it the one that I can see through?
Not anymore. Well.
Yep, still can. I already know what's in there. You can't take it away from me.
All right. Anyway, yes, there is in fact a door there that you can now see. Now you want to try to figure out what happened in the room previously?
No, it's just more like if I get above a 10, I'm gonna do one thing. If I get below a 10, I'm gonna do another thing.
Okay. Sure.
It's more like my own little.
Okay,
thing.
go ahead and roll then.
Oh, Bulk's doing nothing. Bulk is strolling through like this room is just fine and dandy.
So similarly with the pillars, did I notice the same inlaid slot that the blue ones had, where a jewel should be?
Roll investigation.
Wouldn't this be perception though?
You're looking at a certain thing to determine what's going on. Perception, again, is hearing, smell, noticing things that would be on the periphery, things like that. If you're trying to investigate a certain thing, it's investigation.
Okay, Dad. 19.
No, you don't notice a slot. You notice that the sigils are slightly different than they were on the previous pillars. Other than that, you see nothing out of the ordinary on them.
Regal's gonna start climbing one.
All right.
Looking for this map.
This again. Does Draven notice anything about these sarcophagi, or that's what they appear to be?
You do, actually. Well, possibly you do. Let's see what the investigation check looks like. Good enough. It's not a very difficult thing to notice. As you slam some brandy. You notice that some of them are holding items in their hands and some of them are not. Particularly, if it'll let me freehand, you notice this one is carrying a sword. This one has a shield. This one has a shield. And this one has a sword.
Everybody gets a thing to hold.
So we'll put little crosses for the shields. The rest of them seem to have empty hands.
It would appear that some of these sarcophagi are empty-handed.
If
That-
someone was strong enough, could they rip the shield from the
Bulk is strong enough.
So looking
We'll
at
just
them,
figure it
it
out.
doesn't look like they're carved into the sarcophagi. It looks like they were added after.
Are they? I'm assuming the sarcophagi look pretty aged. Does
Quite.
Does the shield and the sword look aged?
They look like they
the
are
same?
routinely polished and maintained very well.
Are they lootable? Can I has it?
If you're asking me if you can lift it off the sarcophagus, yes, you are able to lift it up.
Well, I'm gonna take a shield then.
For keepsies. Not because it might open a door or something somewhere if we arrange them properly, but for keepsies.
That's true. It might open things as well.
Giant shield. You don't just let that pass.
I want Bulk to lift it though. I challenge him. I taunt him saying, I don't think you can lift that shield off.
Oh, Bulk is gonna lift the shield.
All right, Bulk, you lift the shield.
He takes the shield off. Yeah, see.
It's
What else you want me to
nice.
lift?
It's made of precious metals. You don't think it would stop a blow from an enemy, but it's pretty.
Bulk
Nothing
looks at it in
happens?
disgust.
No, nothing happens. Oh wait, when you lift that one, I apologize. Something does happen. This light turns off.
I did something, guys.
Yeah. Do you want that shield? I can hold it for you.
Gross. He drops it. I don't need no shields.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, you are holding the shield.
Thank you.
What about the remainder of the sarcophagi that are empty-handed or appear to be empty-handed?
What about them?
Well, are there hands or sculptures shaped in such a way that they might receive items?
Yes, in fact, it looks like every single one of them has a gap in the hands. Somewhat, they're like this, where a sword or the curved handle of the shield could slide into.
Or something else?
Yes. There's a lot of something else we could be referring to.
I almost made
but
the DM
I
blush.
think
Almost.
it's a little bit too big for what you're thinking.
Very well.
Hmm.
So if I take this sword right here, which of these empty-handed dudes look as it? Well, actually, first, hey, can I pick up this sword and see what happens?
Yes, you
Okay,
can
sorry.
pick up the sword, and as
Okay,
you...
I'm gonna pick up that sword.
All right.
Interesting.
Bulk sees things happening. He's gonna keep walking around the room and taking off everything. And just
would-
So
frantic.
you're saying you're removing all the other sword and the other shield?
Yeah, he's like looking up the lights, like frantically, like seeing if something happens.
All right, you've
He's
removed
excited.
the other sword and the other shield, and all of the lights are off.
Oh,
Guys, I did it.
I did what? Made it
I don't
darker.
Well,
Okay.
it's not entirely
I
dark.
want to-
Up above you, you do see the markings on the ground. Those circular markings are the shadow of large chandeliers above you. So, I mean, it's not dark.
Okay, so Draven has noticed that there are patterns on the ground. If he notices anything specific about the patterns on the ground, that would be great. But it seems to group the 4 lights on the left and the 4 lights
Again,
on
those
the right
those
together.
patterns you're looking at, they're the shadows of the chandeliers above your head.
Oh,
I was getting creative with my map making this time around and having fun.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah,
Wow,
I appreciate.
it took me a couple hours to figure out how to do it, so thank you.
that's pretty cool. Now that I know what it is. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna try and put the sword right here. If this guy is having this kind of hand.
Yep, it looks like they can all hold either one. And so just like that, they can all hold
How
either the
does that
sword or the
work?
shield. What do you mean?
How do you hold a shield like this?
Well, the shield has a handle that comes down, like
Okay.
this,
Man, how do they
and
work?
then this, and then it attaches to the shield.
Got it. Okay.
Do
So
they have
like
to wait?
this is the shield handle, and it comes out from the shield, and you can hold it.
Yes.
Brand into this have Lego hands.
No, their hands are made of stone like this. Just like this.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just like
Yeah.
that. That's how their hands
Can
are
we just
made.
make the thumbnail a video of that? I think we can do that.
Could we not?
I don't know.
Anyway, Draven, did you say you were putting a?
Yeah, I was gonna try it in this one. Just move it over one, see what happens. I guess.
And you're carrying a sword, you said?
Yes, I removed a sword from this statue and I wanted to place it on this one.
Nothing happens.
0 lights, nothing. But a light went out when I picked it up. Interesting.
Yes.
Bulk's gonna try to lift this lid out of frustration.
You're gonna do what, Bulk?
Is gonna try to lift the lid off this out of frustration.
Give me an athletics check. You flip the lid off and fracture the head portion. The entire head, from the neck up of the bust, breaks off, and inside you find it is actually empty.
Eat. Good job.
It's empty, guys. Don't worry.
I'm gonna take the shields that I'm holding
Mhm.
after admiring what Bulk just did, and then
Haven't you already taken it in that case?
no, I have it. I'm gonna place it in
Where?
the thing that I'm in front of, the
Okay.
sarcophagus. It's
Don't mind me,
So
Jess.
you're holding a shield, and you're going to put
yes,
it in this guy, or on this
I
guy.
am. Mhm.
Okay, when you place a shield there,
Okay.
you see this light come on.
Interesting. I make sure everyone saw that.
So wait,
that
there's
light went on.
currently one light on.
There's one light on.
I think
when
it
there
depends.
was 4.
There's a light. No.
Wait, when we walked in, the ones on top, all those 4 were lit, right?
No, they were not.
No.
No,
all
it was
lit.
the bottom 3 and then the last one on the top. Have I discovered
Huh.
anything with my climbing capabilities? By
You're
the way?
right. I flipped it backwards. I'm sorry. This is the light that popped on. I apologize. I got ahead of myself.
So,
Okay.
just to
Regal.
how many things have been removed from
All
fucking
of them,
sarcophagi?
except for one
Two
now.
shields and 2 swords have been removed. One shield has been placed back here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually
Oh.
going to erase my marks.
And one sword has been replaced here, but nothing happened.
True. So I'll let you guys use the drawing tool to draw where you have things placed. Lines for
guys.
swords and crosses for shields.
I'll draw my sword so good.
Oh god. Was there ever anything on this middle one? Did it have a shield?
It did not.
I'm gonna use a different color.
What in the world?
So Aurora, you are trying to do the draw shape.
Drawing a
Go to
shape.
freehand.
Okay, how do you erase or undo?
Oh
what
my
you just
gosh, what are you doing, crazy?
did? I didn't do that.
That was me. I'm just making her look silly.
The masterpiece.
Stop it.
Thank you, Bulk.
You can right click it and then it will give you like a pixel box and then you hit delete and it will remove it.
Or you can just normal click it and hit delete.
Fuck you. So
Oh, I see.
Regal, from his vantage point, is going to say, put a sword and a shield in the middle one, signifying this specific sarcophagi.
Bulk will
Is
do
it-
it.
Is it possible? I'll put my sword in that one.
God damn it.
Again,
I like that.
it's oftentimes the size of the vessel doesn't matter, but in this case, beating the hell out of the sides won't help you.
Oh my god. This is getting like aggressively sexual.
So both objects in the same grip,
Hole.
I will say. No, grip. I was
I mean,
trying.
The grip, the vessel, the hole, the freaking hole can fit either a sword or a shield. You are unable
But
to
not
fit both.
Okay,
Okay.
can we put the shield on top of the sword once it's been held?
Can I force him?
No. There's another word
Um,
for that.
My wife has helped us out. She says it's called a vagina.
Ah, thank you, Mariah.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone says thank you, dear.
Wow.
would've
Hold
gone
on.
through
Let me
with
search
What?
that one up on the Googles.
Search blue waffle.
Yes.
So can we put the?
No,
just
that
the-
wasn't a TBI moment. I was trying to avoid the vagina reference, but thank you.
So good to have her assistance with that.
I have headphones on. I can't hear anything you're saying.
except for vagina.
Love you, bye. Oh no, she texted me.
Oh, rip.
All right. Rip
Can
and
we
flip.
literally lay the shield on top of the holster thing?
Sure.
Try that.
All right, I put a sword in.
Okay. Where's the
That
other
one.
shield? Oh, you have the other shield too, don't you?
Oh, I don't know.
He
You
has
said
all
you
things.
collected them, so.
Sure.
All right, so you lay down a sword and a shield, so we'll go like this. And when you place you put the sword in first.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. When you place the sword in, this one and this one lit up. Placing the shield over the top caused no change.
I'm going to replace the sword with the shield.
What? No.
All right.
I'm just going to...
When you replace the sword with the shield, that turns off, and this turns on.
Oops. Sorry.
Hulk doesn't like this.
Okay. Just put the sword in there, and then put the shield in the middle of the. How much shit do we have? Because Bulk already he
Two
ran
swords,
everything, right?
2 shields.
And that's it.
That's it.
I'm
Okay.
placing my sword here. What
Well,
happened?
All right. When you
Hold on,
place
hold
the
on.
sword there,
Can
This lights
Bulk
up.
have done his thing first?
he already did.
Well, can he switch the sword in and take the shield out?
I don't know. Bolt can do what he wants.
Yeah.
Could you
You
do
can
that
just
for
pick
us?
up the shield.
Yeah.
because It's laying on top.
All right.
Well, no, that's not how we did it.
So Bulk,
You-
what is in the statue's
The
hands
sword
right
is
now?
in the statue.
Sword is in the statue's hands. Okay. Boom and boom.
And the shield that the sword that Draven put in lit up the one right next to Bulk, right?
No, lit up this one.
What? No. What? Did it?
Oh, wait, no, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Lit up this
Okay.
one.
And the one that Aurora, the shield she put in, did nothing?
Correct.
Okay, so we have 2 shields and 1 sword. Aurora, try putting the shield on the one next to it. I think Jesse's gone, so I'm just going to assume the centaur complies.
If she were to put a shield on this one, yes.
Yes. I don't
Did
know
I
how to
miss
delete
something?
it.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Are you moving my shield?
Well, we're trying to see something.
Trying
Wait.
to multitask and eat my dinner. Ugh.
So am I.
When we removed
Almost
the
done.
shield and put it on the other one, it removed one of the lights that had been activated with the sword,
It removed this light.
which was a sword activated one from this one. Okay. Try moving the shield over to the top area. This one.
To me?
Whoever if the fucking
Do I
orc
still have
wants
my
to do it. No, you moved it.
Well, he moved it.
I moved it with the consent that you would do that.
Okay, and then what did that cause? Sorry.
It caused one light
this
to go
light
off.
to turn off.
Hulk's going to put a shield in this one.
You put a shield there.
Yeah.
God damn it. Why have controlled experimentation when you can just have fucking pandemonium?
I
Hulk's
mean,
gonna
we
take the
gotta
shield
figure it
out.
out.
Well, you're not gonna figure it out by just willy-nilly doing things.
My good Sir Regal, have you noticed a pattern?
I am trying to, but the centaur and the large man are making it hard.
I took the shield back out.
You take the shield out.
He's like,
Oh,
guys, I
God-
think shields
God
are bad.
damn it.
And Joe just
Oh.
watching us run around the room, placing things and unplacing things, and
This hurts my head.
How's Professor
Here's
Gorban
Hulk.
Schwartz doing?
oh, we should
He's-
ask him.
He was told to stay back, so he's staying back.
Hey, Professor,
Yes.
give us a hand with this. It
Ah.
seems to be some sort of puzzle.
Well, if you need my help, it might cost you. Yes.
Oh, fuck off, Professor.
That's ridiculous. Fuck
How
off,
about I don't
Professor.
beat you?
No more heals for you. Good luck staying alive, bitch.
Well, if you weren't such a dick, maybe I'd be more willing to
Professor!
help.
I'm gonna go pick the
I
professor
don't know.
up.
I think the near-death experience has helped me to become more of a man. Oh, please don't hurt me.
Come on,
No,
everybody.
please,
I'm
please
picking
don't
him
hurt
up
me.
off the ground.
You do what?
I pick him up off the ground.
I'm not even gonna make you roll athletics because he's a tiny human being.
I'm just holding him out in front of me, being like, "All right, what? Tell us what to do."
The DM doesn't want to give you the answer to the puzzle.
I shake him.
The
Oh
DM
my
is not
God.
going to give you the answer to the puzzle.
I shake him aside.
Okay, Regal's gonna come down and he's just gonna confiscate all the items and put them in the middle here.
Does everyone hand their items off to him?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
still on the statue.
Jesse, what were you saying?
Oh, I was wondering if I could do detect thoughts for the professor to see if
Oh
in
my
his
God.
mind
You're
he was
not
thinking
gonna
about.
get it. You're not gonna get it from
You're
that.
more than
And
welcome
it's
to,
against the
but
DM's wishes.
but Guabin
Broke the
Schwartz,
fourth wall.
Guabin Schwartz is intentionally not thinking about the puzzle. He is dreaming about his research.
He's snaping it.
What is he
Okay.
researching?
I throw my shields in the middle
Not
of the
took.
pile. I guess we're doing.
Not.
Okay, so Regal is going to leave only the sword in the middle, and he's going to put the other sword that Draven had and the shield that Hunter and Aurora had in the middle.
All right, so the
Just like
sword
right
is. So we have a.
The only thing. No, you took the wrong one out.
I was just putting it as a straight line since we had a weird line. All right, so since there's a sword there, you get these two lights on.
And that's it.
That is everything.
Wait, so it's each one on each side at the top?
Yes, just
Okay.
those two.
So Regal is going to take the sword, and he is going to put it in this one and see what lights happen. He's going to take it out and then place it in this one and see what happens again. I can't tell if you're having trouble or nothing happened.
No change. When you took the sword out, this light came back on. When you put the sword back into the hands of that one, the light came off.
Okay, then Regal's going to come all the way over here and place the sword in this one.
Okay, since you remove the sword from there, that happens. So you put a sword there, that turns off.
Okay, he takes it out, puts it in this one.
Turns on, turns off.
Takes it out, puts it in this one.
That
Bolts
turns
are
back
falling
on,
into
and
the
you said you put a
bed.
sword in that one?
Does it not have a fucking spot to put a
No,
sword
I'm just
in it?
making sure I'm remembering what
Yes.
item you're moving.
Yes. Okay. Regal looks slightly happier, but he takes it out and he puts it in this one.
That's what you get.
Okay, so no effect whatsoever.
Oh, this light turned off.
Oh, well, other than that, because that happened for me removing it, didn't it?
Yes,
So nothing happens when I put the sword in this one, then.
correct.
Okay, and then he's going to take it out and he's going to put it in this one.
Exactly what you see.
Just as a point of
No
information,
changes both times.
Correct.
Okay.
Sword here also does nothing.
And then what he wants to do is have Bulk help him flip this one back on to then put the sword inside the holster, because Bulk's the biggest man here.
Bulk, does he?
Oh
Does
yeah.
Bulk help?
He's still carrying the professor, and he sets him down like, "Don't move."
The professor looks mildly comatose.
Is he drooling?
Not quite. I said mildly.
Okay.
He's not in a total fugue state.
Oh yeah, athletics.
The two of you were able to wrestle it back on. You don't need to roll.
Cool. Then, oh god, went completely dark.
Um,
Well,
can
that
you
was a bad sword.
can you see again?
Yes.
I was trying to get rid of the flip, and I accidentally deleted you. My bad.
Okay. So Regal's gonna put the sword in this one.
When you do that, a light appears here.
Regal is less pleased. Okay. Regal is gonna put the shield in the one that Draven's standing next to.
Okay. When you do that, is there still? Did you leave the sword in the last one?
Yes.
I pick the professor back up, and the whole time I'm just following Jordan with like making the professor look at him like, "Are you learning? Are you learning? Are you learning?"
Nice. It's solid.
Does anybody else have any thoughts?
I mean, no. I still haven't recognized a pattern.
Regal is going to remove the shield from that one and put it in this one.
Welcome, Trillicorn, and no, there are no other indications or markings that would be helping them right now.
So wait, where did I leave the sword? Is it in the? It's in the corner one.
Well, you know what? Let's see. Based on where the markings are,
I think I left.
you
the
have
sword
a
here.
sword here. You have.
What?
No, you
No.
don't have a sword there. I am sorry. So there's two different
Okay.
things that could do that. So you
It should be
have
a sword top right and middle.
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna take the shield out of this and put it in this one.
Wait, so draw where the shield is? Okay. When you put a shield there... Oh, that's not right. Stupid. That's what you get.
Takes it out, puts it on this one. I can't delete the ones you make, by the way.
Tracking, that wasn't me though. You put a shield there.
Okay.
No, is that what you said? You put a shield here?
Yes, I took the one that was up here, and I'm now putting it here.
No change.
Okay, I take it out, and I put it in this one.
Alright, when you put a shield in that one, that light comes on.
Okay, I take it out, and I place it in this one.
Yikes.
Honestly, this was the easiest of the puzzles.
Doesn't feel that
It
easy.
really was the easiest of the puzzles. You had to move one thing.
Oh no! Put them all back! Put 'em all back.
But that's
Okay.
okay.
Well, I have no idea where these things originally were, because someone went and flipped shit, and I wasn't paying attention.
No, there was
Let's see.
oh,
No, go ahead.
there's a shield. Am I in select mode?
Guabin Shorts,
here,
using his
front of me.
superior
That's where the shield is.
recollection, confirms that there was a shield here.
Okay, let's put a shield there.
Thank you,
Great.
Professor.
He also recalls that there was a sword here, and a shield here.
Okay, so I'm gonna place the things back into their original spots. Is what I'm gonna do.
And then you get this
Ooh, this one.
configuration.
Okay.
Doom.
What I am
Doom.
going to do then is take the sword from this one and place it up here.
And when you do that, this light comes on and the door opens.
Oh, look at that.
What a fucking shocker! And
Well,
Rio
let's go
removed the
then.
sword.
Professor, was that so hard?
Apparently it was.
It was only hard because I didn't pay attention in the first part, and I was like, wait a second, one of
Only
these
hard
turned on
because
two
our
lights.
Centaur got handsy and tried to cop all the fucking decorations.
I just assumed when one of the things turned on two lights, I was like, aha! There must be a certain configuration. Either way.
No, Bulk is still holding the Professor.
Oh, are ya? Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Come along, little man.
Pardon me.
Science awaits.
Centaur,
Science.
do you want to take
Yes.
any of these? Do you want to take any of these things, Centaur?
What are they? Could I do a perception
As you
check?
guys enter the room, you see again, about 25-foot tall stone, 25-foot tall room made of stone. I can't talk apparently, with large vaulted ceilings, two very large chandeliers with very large
Shadows.
torches. Yes, and that's what you see, the shadows. Around the room, you see looks like suits of armor, each one on a pedestal and or a slightly raised pedestal, and each pedestal has a plaque naming a different hero of Taranga Port. There are two very large ones here and here, and they have the names of other heroes. In the center of the room, you see 6 tomes arranged in a circle on little raised pedestals. Off the other end of the room, you see what looks like the entrance to a room that has maybe an altar or something.
Regal wants to go to the altar.
I plop the Professor down right in the middle of this. Just tell him,
So that's for the
read.
altar.
Seems dangerous.
I do love to read. And he just starts going at it with wild abandon.
Could you emote what wild abandon reading looks like?
How many books is he reading at once? Is he like going back and forth between the books, or is he going
He
one
is
at a
bouncing
time?
between all 6, but just
So he's not Abe Sapien it where he's gracefully reading multiple books.
but very rapidly bouncing between them. Seems to be cross-referencing.
Okay,
He's a
cool.
little more active than I am because his wrist isn't angry.
Oh, that's
So-
fair.
Yes, excellent. Can you show us the wrist?
Today's black tape.
Wow.
Ooh,
Yes,
fancy.
my brace is over there for when it starts to get angry because I decided it was a really good idea to lift a large pressure washer into my truck all by myself this weekend and then spend 2 or 3.5 hours pressure washing. Turns out it wasn't. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pressure washing is actually fucking hell on your wrists. If
yeah,
you do it for a
And your
long
back.
time.
yeah. Well, both my back and my wrist are mad. So yeah.
Oh, no.
Indeed. Can Regal see over this altar thing?
You can actually, as you walk in, you see an altar that's has 3 steps, comes up to about 3.5, maybe 4 feet high. There are 2 raised columns here and here, each one placing a bowl of candles at eye level. Here in the center, on a smaller little pedestal, is a shield. It looks like a shield cast from bronze.
Am I supposed to be able to see the passage beyond?
Yes.
It sounds
Yes,
so
you are.
mysterious.
I didn't
Oh,
forget.
excellent.
I didn't forget the door this time. It
Good.
does seem to. Now, when you actually look at that passage, though, it looks like the door is a lot more roughly hewn, and beyond that, the floor, the pieces don't quite fit as well. It looks like the walls are actually lined with a cheaper stone. It doesn't look like it is nearly as grand or elegant as the rooms you have been in.
Regal's gonna run into it.
Of course, he is.
Shit. The rogue is gonna move to
Well,
cover.
well, the 2 of them are running in there. What are the rest of you up to?
I'm just curious. Right at the entrance.
Andrew wants to look more closely at this shield on the altar.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation. You see a shield made of bronze. Looking at it a little more closely, though, you can see that it looks like there is an engraving very finely etched into it, but it's really hard to make out.
Andrew asks Ergrim, who's a better reader, to come check it out.
This is interesting. I really hope Alex comes back so he can play this character. Yes.
Interesting this is.
Ogre becomes Yoda.
He's
Just fucking shrinks.
Oda? Yogur. He's Yogur.
Yogurt.
Ogre.
Well, with his superior intellect, he looks at it and says, "Ah, yes, this inscription looks like the symbol of Tyr. This must be a shrine to Tyr, the god of warriors. Yes. Okay." And goes back to reading his book.
Bulk's just staring at the professor like expectantly.
Going to cast Detect Evil and Good
Okay.
where I'm at. So
Sure.
it's 30 feet, which should at
Is that a
least
spell slot?
encompass some of these soldier or knights. Are
Mhm.
they dead people? Yes.
They're suits of armor.
Are there people in the armor?
No one's checked, but you're standing in a tomb, and the suits of armor are standing on top of pedestals with plaques memorializing people. I don't know if they would hire people to sit in suits of armor for their entire lives in a tomb, but you could always check.
Have
Well,
you
dead
ever seen
people,
Attack
like-
on Titan?
True. Oh, you're
Titans
talking. Are
in the
there like
walls.
dead people in there?
Yeah, they're dead people.
No one knows yet.
Okay, well, I want to detect if there's evil or good in this room.
All right. From the position you were standing at.
Yes.
Oh, that was a spicy bite. Mhm.
Oh, nice.
No. You
No
feel
evil?
nothing. No evil.
Okay.
No good either, apparently.
Then Can I? Okay, sorry. I want to investigate the big guy in front of me, the suit of armor, and see if there's anything I could maybe slip off and take.
All right, roll investigation. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm in the room.
Bulk,
I'm
are
also
you
in
still
the room.
Bulk? Are you still just staring at the professor as he frantically reads books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you staring at him like an angry spotter, Arnold Schwarzenegger style, or is it more supportive in nature?
It's a very like angry spotter, and you're just like waiting for him to like actually say something.
Okay.
He doesn't even seem to realize you're there. He is so enthralled. Okay. Aurora will come back to you.
Okay.
Edgar wants to know what this thing is, and if she can look closer at it.
Absolutely. It looks like a bust of an old man with a beard and scars on his face. It looks like he's missing his left eye.
Okay. Andrew, I want to look at this one over here.
It looks like a bust of an old man with scars on his face who is missing his right eye.
Okay. I note it.
Great. Draven, I think you were saying something?
Oh yeah. I entered the more roughly hewn room. The addition, if you will, the mother-in-law that's added onto the hero's hall. Or that's what it appears to be to me.
The mother-in-law tomb.
As you
Yeah,
walk
the
into the
mother-in-law
mother-in-law tomb, it's not unpretty, but there's a long story behind that.
Let it go.
Ask
It's
me about
fine.
that sometime, and I'll tell you the story. Just
Let it ride. It's
not while
unpretty.
we're on camera. Anyway, it's not unpretty, but it's not up to the standard of what you've seen so far. The walls are nice; they're cleanish, but they're not that smooth cut marble. The floor is tiled. It's okay. There's a couple loose tiles here and there. The different stone coffins around room look like they are in different states of disrepair. Some of them crumbling, some of them intact but not well maintained or
Is
polished.
this one busted?
It looks like it's falling apart.
Yeah.
Shit, busted.
This room is only maybe 12 feet tall and sparsely lit.
Bulk has finally had enough of the professor's reading. Just snaps right next to his ear, like, Professor.
Oh, the big man is still here. Yes, he's disturbing. Disturbing. What can I do for you, big man?
What is this? What's going on here?
Oh, yes, this is the Hall of Warriors. This is where the heroes of Tarangaport are memorialized. Yes, behind us is an altar to Tyr. Yes.
Now Bulk is... Never mind. Someone else's turn.
I want to take my hammer and smash up this busted up one.
Busted.
All right. Go ahead and roll athletics while you're doing that. Regal, you've been so patient. What are you up to?
I'm gonna go to the opposite one and break it open.
Beautiful, great. Regal, go ahead and roll athletics as well. Are you using a tool of some sort, or are you just using your hands? Like, how are you doing? Are you blasting holes in it again?
I'm using my death machine hands.
Death machine hands?
I mean, did you not see me incinerate someone's fucking face off with my fist?
There is that. Each of you are able to penetrate the stone. Regal, you punch a hole in it. Endra, you actually shattered a large chunk of it. About the last third of it crumbles into stone. It was fairly aged stone anyway. And looking inside, you see each of you sees a desiccated corpse. Looks like they were buried in some sort of potentially leather armor or something, but it's so rotted and tattered it's hard to tell.
Does Regal remember the smell? Does it seem familiar to him?
The smell is not nearly as bad. These are definitely much drier, much more desiccated.
Bulk
sniff.
Bulk hears the smashing and immediately forgets anything he was going to do with the professor and moves the direction.
Smash!
Apparently, I'm still investigating. Suit of armor.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
To you, it looks like a very large suit of armor. It looks like a
Okay.
suit. The statue you're looking at looks like he's half again as tall as the average man. And it is a very well-made, well-maintained suit of armor. It's absolutely gorgeous. You would expect a knight showing up at like a joust to be wearing it to show off.
Okay, very nice. I'm gonna go see what all the commotion's about now.
I guess
Bulk
so are the other guys.
Reps him, so he's gonna tear off a coffin lid.
Great athletics check. I never plan for my players to be this destructive. I'm gonna have to start like giving you things that are supposed to be destroyed to help you out. Yeah, you just rip off the top of the coffin and it just goes.
Yes.
Do you just like lay it down, or do you throw it against the wall? What do you do?
It's a violent movement.
It goes flying into the wall over here and it shatters. And you actually throw it hard enough that some of the a corner of it caught this one and broke off a chunk of that too.
Was there a body inside?
There are bodies so far in all of them. They all look to be about the same, dressed in some leather armor that has been worn away and rotted. The body and the one you just busted open here, looks to be a little bit fresher than the other two, but not significantly.
You fool Bulk once, shame on Bulk. You fool Bulk twice,
Can't be
shame on
fooled
Bulk.
again. Oh.
The bulky cannot be fooled a second time.
Bulk is gonna light. Is this a torch right here?
Yes, it is a lit torch.
All right, he's activating his inner arsonist and burning this thing.
All right, so just so I understand what's going on, you guys are all in a city that is foreign to you. You have gone into their most sacred place, and you have destroyed several
The
sarcophagi.
answer is yes.
And now you are
Brendan.
burning a hero's body.
There was
Not
also
true.
Wait, I didn't get on board for the burning part.
exploding zombies.
For what it's
I'm
worth,
familiar
I
with the
figured,
city, and I'm still down with it.
Sorry, what was Andrew saying?
for what it's worth, I just felt like that coffin was already busted up. Clearly, that person's not very important to anyone. They might have something valuable, which is why now Ender wants to search that corpse.
Brand, that shit was busted.
Regal is easily convinced he's gonna light a fucking torch on this one now.
Busted.
Okay, they catch very quickly.
Fool Bulk once, shame on Bulk. Fool Bulk twice, shame on Bulk. Bulk don't get fooled 3 times.
Bulk is just full of shame. All right, so two of the coffins, luckily stone coffins, fill with flames. The smell is pretty god awful.
It's better than exploding zombies.
Is it really though? Because now it's not on you; it's in you.
I'll get a rating for that.
Have you worked with the VA?
Good luck getting a rating, friend.
Yeah, it's gonna be a denial.
I'm sorry. There's no medical evidence to support that burn pits cause any lung issues in veterans. We're just ignoring those 6 studies. Please carry on. Thanks, VA. We're not bad-mouthing you because we hate you. We're bad-mouthing you because we love you.
No. We're not bad-mouthing the Veterans Benefit Administration, the VBA.
Correct.
However, Veterans Health Administration, you can go suck a dick.
1000%. What
same
that
traffic.
guy said.
The more you know.
That guy.
Also, if you're watching this right now, I'm not on duty, so fuck you as well.
Oh, and one thing I did forget to say that
The
really
views
needs
of
to
any
be
individual.
really needs to be emphasized right now. The views of anybody on this channel are expressly the views of that individual and do not necessarily represent the views, positions, or ideas of the University of Washington or the VA at large. Because I doubt the VA would rag on itself. Jordan, you've really got to help me remember to say that at the beginning.
Yeah, sorry. You ever seen a giant slap itself in the nuts? Because that's what the VA does frequently.
All right, we're
I
off
don't know.
track.
Can-
I'm gonna bring
can,
it back.
Bulk Ripley demonstrate? He's a giant, right?
It's
Yeah,
a Goliath.
Goliath, close enough.
Same.
Same traffic here. Burning is happening.
The burning.
Ender was in the middle of searching this here corpse. How'd that go?
Did you roll investigation? Go ahead and roll investigation
I will
for me.
now.
You find a dead body. It has
Wait,
rotting leather armor on it.
how does a rogue have +0 to investigation? What happened here?
Investigation is an intelligence skill.
Oh,
Made other investments. Okay.
I'm very nimble.
Wriggle,
Not smart.
Wriggle,
but-
look at my investigation.
All right. Well, we'll finish with Endra, and then we'll talk about Draven's 21. Endra, you find a rotting corpse. It's mostly skeletal now. A few bits of flesh remain. You find that it is wearing leather armor. It looks like it might have been kind of a reddish at one point in time, but now it's just rotted down to almost nothing. And you find a rusted short sword. It looks like if you play with it, it might even fall apart.
Sick.
Wolf's going for a power clean.
All right. Well, Draven, you rolled investigation. Was that just for funsies, or were you actually searching something?
I
Searching
mean,
that
it
ass.
was just for funsies, but I'm gonna claim that I was researching something trivial. I was specifically investigating the difference between the two rooms because that's something I'm very intrigued with. You mentioned that this was rough. You revisited it twice, but I was wondering if there's anything else I noticed about the difference between the two rooms. Which one seemed to have come first? And if I can deduce why, that'd be fantastic.
It definitely looks like the room you're in now, while rougher, is newer. It looks like it has been more recently carved out with less experienced hands. The edges are a little bit sharper. The edges of the corners are a little bit sharper than the more well-rounded edges on the other room. There isn't as much of a worn track in the floor in this room as there is in the other ones from centuries of feet being passing by.
So it is the mother-in-law suite of the tomb.
Yep.
Okay. Noted.
If only you guys had an expert who knew about the catacombs and could answer questions.
Well, he hasn't been
That
fucking
goes
useful
into what I was
as
saying.
of yet.
Ripley's busy
Sorry.
reading books.
Oh, it's okay.
He's reading
I,
books.
I went back to
She
get the
did.
professor.
What do you say to him?
Hey, come here.
Oh, you're the nice one. Thank you for the tickles earlier. I mean, the
Yeah,
healing. It was tingly.
No problem. Can you come with me?
With
I
you.
need, I need your advice on
He
something.
blushes a little bit with you. Of course. Yes.
Crush on me now? That's weird.
Crush on a
okay.
horsewoman?
After wasn't he the one that asked how I peed or something?
He is.
Yeah.
Okay. Never
I
forget.
forgot
So
about that.
I'm gonna try to get him to come with me into this room,
Yes.
and then ask him if he's familiar with this
No, yes.
As he walks
this
in the door,
extension. What is
uh,
it?
as he walks in, Volk is attempting a power clean on this lid.
Was that what that athletics check was for?
Yeah.
Your form is immaculate.
Christ.
It's great.
And then he just throws it to the ground.
What are you people doing? This is the tomb of lesser warriors, those who served nobly and well. These are heroes. What?
Remember when those zombies exploded?
But-
Like 5 minutes ago?
You know what? That's fair. Okay. Yes. Well, this is interesting. Yes.
I burn it.
And he starts investigating the stonework. He seems very intrigued. Oh,
You
interesting.
know where your assistant might be? It seems that this
assistant?
is the dead end.
Oh, yes, my assistant. Absolutely. Well, it is likely that he might have made his way to the tomb of merchants, because that would be the most active portion of the catacombs. But the door was locked when we came through the main hall. Yes, main hall.
Oh, it was the door on the left?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did everyone hear that? Should we go back, or do you want to keep smashing things? I'm fine either
What
way,
did you
as long as I get gold at the end.
say?
Like a centaur healer opportunist.
You have a very confusing character.
I like it.
I guess I shouldn't be doing that.
I also like
do
it.
whatever
It's
you want to
unique.
do.
Yeah, do whatever you want. It's just like no one expects the cleric centaur to be more roguey than the
It's like
rogues.
there's very clear
Just like no
trends
one
from-
expects the Spanish Inquisition.
from a
Mhm.
fudge rogue that we may or may not be familiar with.
I I mean,
Blending
Milo
over.
is always suspicious of me, no matter what character I'm playing at this point.
He has reason.
Well, I mean, I'm not the same character. Like, I'm gonna hold on to the stuff to sell. Do we want to let him do that? Whereas if I hadn't played a rogue before, he'd probably be like me. But then he went with it eventually.
I will say I built my character knowing that you would be in the party.
Well, I mean, I built the city on
trying to
rock
get
and roll,
paid.
but it doesn't matter. What are you guys up to?
Regal's
One
gonna
more
run.
question.
Whee!
Wee!
I'm
He
sorry.
actually runs out of the room with his hands behind him.
Oh my gosh.
Just runs.
I wish I could take inspiration from you for that.
No,
I'm
You
kidding.
can give me another one.
That
though.
is actually very in keeping with your character, so you get inspiration. Hunter,
Yay.
you also get an inspiration for all the power cleans you've done so far.
Oh, thank you.
It's been very sharp.
Speaking of power cleans, does 20 do it?
Yes.
Fuck.
Hulk's feeling good right now. He might stay in here for a while.
I found my prison.
Instead he burns
Endra,
his
I
boat.
haven't heard from you in a hot minute. What are you up to?
Before following Regal and Aurora, I assume into the other room, Ender wants to check out every single one of these suits of armor.
What do you
All of
mean by
them.
check
Could it
out?
be-
Are you just
I wanna
looking at them? Are you
investigate
touching
all of
them?
them.
Like, are you opening
Look at them
visors? Are you
fondly.
looking inside of them? Talk to me about how you're going to look at these things.
Lick 'em.
That's how Corona started.
I want to lift every single one of their visors and caress their rotting faces because if there's
All right. Which one are you
anybody
starting
in
with?
there, this one right here.
All
It
right.
would be really cool though if somebody else wanted to help with this. There's a lot. of
Hey,
suits of
it's on my
armor.
way. I
Hold
was
on.
thinking, I was walking through, I saw maybe the other road.
Well,
looking
Draven,
at
I'm
these
actually going to have you go back to where you were for just a second.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
we'll do that
Because
first.
as
Oh.
soon as you reach out and you touch one of the
Damn it,
armors,
Liv.
you hear a creak and a groan as its arm reaches out towards you. And all around the room you hear clatter, clatter, clank,
I thought they
as-
weren't evil.
as several different statues begin to move. Everybody roll initiative.
Ah.
Oh,
And
Look
we're
at
about
Bull.
Who
to
was
leave.
that?
Bulk Ripley with the 2.
he was lifting. It was the end of his
Oh
set.
God.
It was the end of his set.
He was in the middle of a set and he was determined to finish it, knowing Ripley.
He was about to
Right.
ask Draven if he wanted to get in on this.
That needs to be a title option. It was in the middle of a set.
Done.
Thank you.
And you said there was no evil in that room.
I did
Just
say
Lying.
because they
no evil.
reacted doesn't mean they're evil.
You
Boom.
lying god.
Evil is subjective.
That's true. We should talk to them.
Were they neutral zombies?
There is nothing in the other room there was evil. In this room there is nothing that is evil. Where's Aurora? 19.
Yeah, I rolled high.
I'm proud of you that time.
Thank you.
Plus
But then everyone
10
else
with
rolled.
initiative? Holy shit.
Sort of.
Oh.
29.
Endra.
You actually can't even fucking surprise me. I have an entire fucking skill around this.
Well, you guys have fun. I'll be back like in an hour for my turn.
Why can't I see Regal? Oh, right there, 29.
'cause
Holy crap! I couldn't see it because I wasn't looking up high enough. Because it's
Ah,
so
Right
high.
above horchata, so I will be right back.
Yes, I have alert, so I gain +5 bonus to my initiative, and I can't be surprised while I'm conscious, and other creatures don't gain advantage rolls on me ever.
Wow, I rolled a 1 on my initiative for my characters, and I don't have a bonus, so I literally have a 1 on initiative. So,
Eh, 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 eh.
so really, come on. There we go. Around the room, you see 10 of them begin to step forward. None of you, except for Aurora and Endra, hear this. Regal. Is it Regal or Regal? Regal.
Eagle.
All right, Regal. It is your turn. You did not hear the clattering of the.
Uh,
Oh, you know what? You're close
Passive.
enough, and your passive perception's high enough. You do hear it.
Yes, Regal immediately turns around, and he's gonna, let's see. That's 20 feet right there. So Regal's gonna move to this spot. And wow, that's a lot of fucking zombie things.
Nope, they're just suits of armor that are deciding to get up and move.
Oh, I remember how this ended for me one time.
Against how many was that?
It was like 4. And that was bad.
1. But you were level 1 at
Oh.
the time, so.
TPK. Regal's gonna Radiant Sunbolt the one to his left.
There's 2 to your left.
Bottom left.
Bottom left, okay.
So 24, does that hit?
It does hit, yes.
Okay, sweet. I have extra attack, so I'm going to use my unarmed strike. Does a 27 hit?
It does.
Awesome.
For another 6.
And I think that will likely be what I do for this one.
Okay. With 12 damage, it looks slightly dented.
Good. That's what I was going for.
Aurora.
Yes. So these are just suits of armor.
They are
We don't
suits
know
of
if
armor.
there's anything in it. Was it conscious?
When you don't know if there's anything in it, Endra will have some insight when it's her turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case, because I don't want to fight them just yet. I'm gonna try detect thoughts. See if I can detect any
Okay.
presence of life, I guess, in this guy.
Nothing happens. Dead. You feel as if it's almost as if you hadn't even cast the spell.
Oh. Is that my action?
What's the spell say? Is it an action or bonus action?
Or both.
Action.
It's an action.
It's an
Yes.
action.
Rip.
Okay. Well, oh, okay. Second question. If I were to leave, does that invoke an opportunity of attack even though they haven't attacked us yet?
If you move to here or here, no. If you go or here.
I can't see.
If you go here, here, or here, no. If you go anywhere else, yes. Because if he chooses to, he can strike you. Doesn't guarantee that there will be an attack of opportunity. It just means that there's that chance. I'm going to change the lines. There we go. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, no, for some reason I couldn't see where you were identifying. But that's okay. I don't think
Well,
I'm
that's because I was doing things on the GM layer.
Oh.
And I never went back to the token layer. So here, here, and here would be safe. Anywhere else you move would invoke an attack of opportunity if the enemy chose to do so.
They chose to attack. Okay. I'm just gonna wait it out. See what happens.
Okay, Endra. When you lifted the visor, because that's about as far as you got, you saw that it was empty. It was just air. There was nothing inside.
No rotting face for me to come back?
Not even a rotting face for you.
Alright. Well, that's
Nothing
pretty
for you to
heartbreaking.
molest.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call for the others loud.
That's a
please.
great idea.
Oh, fuck.
What do you
I'm
say?
gonna get your asses in here. These suits of armor are moving.
Nice. Do I get a bonus initiative for that? Like, do I get to go faster?
No.
Now that I've been alerted?
No.
I'm trying here.
That's a
I
good
feel
try.
energized.
I was alerted. I was warned.
That's the only thing I want to do. If it's not attacking me, I'm not going to attack it.
I mean, that would make sense if one of your teammates hadn't already started attacking them.
I thought the same thing, but is that he's completely on the other side of the room? For
That's
me.
true.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna take a chance and assume that the ones I'm next to are not pissed off yet, since they apparently don't have thoughts.
I think that's completely reasonable. All right. Then, Draven, what are you up to, buddy?
Oh, the usual. Moving to engage at a distance and throwing daggers.
Getting a little tail, it looks like.
A little tail action. I'm glad that's over. Well, it appears that I can move, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet or so and see a couple of statues that seem to be recently animated.
Why,
Maybe
yes.
this is what all the hubbub was about.
Especially since you did just hear someone yell, "Get your asses in here, the suits of armor are moving."
I see those suits of armor. I am particularly attracted to the nearest suit of armor because I feel like it's in my best interest.
You know, it
to...
is quite shapely, so no one would blame you for being attracted to it.
Jesus
But I
Christ.
heard
Whoa,
it
who'd
didn't
we
have
just
a nice
lose?
rotted face.
No, fucking Jesse turned hers off, then Hunter turned his off, and then Liv was on and off.
My internet booted me. Now I'm
Did they all
back.
get flipped?
Yeah, everyone's camera's in the wrong place now, but that's okay.
Because you can easily fix it with Zoom abilities.
I can. Keep
Bum,
talking,
bum.
Milo. Keep talking.
Okay, so I'm gonna, I see this statue right here. I'm gonna go ahead and ping it for the audience.
Ba-ding.
And I am sneaky. I don't know if you remember this. I'll remind you by donning my cowl. But I'm super fucking sneaky, and I'm about to start chucking daggers, which I have retrieved all of my daggers. I have several. Are you ready?
So no, I'm totally not. I'm sorry, I'm still fixing cameras.
It's okay. I'll start rolling anyway. It'll be a fun time for me.
That's what matters.
What is going on here? I don't want to be on here twice. There we go. All right.
Does a 20 hit?
It totally does.
Can I roll sneak attack damage now?
Yes. What in the hell is going on? Okay. We're so close. I just need to switch. Aha! All right. Okay, so you rolled a total of 14 damage against the crazy suit of armor.
I accept. Did I notice like how it took it? Is it like dents in the armor? Are there blades protruding? Did they penetrate and go all the way through certain appendages? Like what's going on here?
Well, it looks like one of them did pierce a kind of thinner portion of the armor on the back, and another one put a big dent into the helmet.
So should I roll for that dent in the helmet?
Oh yeah, you
Helmet
only
through
attacked
one
once.
dragon.
Yes, if you want to attack again, go for it.
Yeah, why not? 21 hit with 6 damage.
That's a hit, and that one dents the helmet.
All right, there it is. All right, that's good for me. I will end turn.
All right. And that brings us to Ergrim, who is still enjoying his tome, but he's going to pick up and 5, 10. Step into about here. This is interesting. I don't know what else Alex would say, but that's what I said. And instead, he's going to, again, roll up his tome, stuff it into one of his sleeves, and he turns and blasts this one with an Eldritch Blast. And he hits it and deals it 5 whole damage. And he's going to follow it up with another, which misses dismally.
I thought he got plus to his
What's
Eldritch
that?
Blast. I thought he got like an add damage for his something genie something.
You know what? It should have been additional damage. I don't know why I didn't roll it.
You didn't click it. It would be just +3, so 8 damage.
Sounds good to me. Good catch, Hunter. Alright. But the second blast completely misses. However, the animated armor has several pieces missing off it. As he hits it, it blows off one of the shoulder pieces, one of the greaves, just a couple spots, and you just see straight through. There's nothing inside this armor. It is just moving of its own accord. Horchata is going to come in after him. And... well, crap. I guess he went the wrong way because he's going to be within striking range of him. So he is going to cast Acid Splash on the suit of armor, hoping that the suit of armor is not very dexterous, and it turns out it is not. and he coats it in acid. Not a lot of acid, apparently. But it does, in fact, melt even more of the armor off. Bulk Ripley, what do you got?
It's Bulk's turn. Bulk is gonna. He already had a firm grip on this coffin lid, so he's gonna first lift that.
You're going to use your action to... You are able to lift the coffin lid.
Professor, get in.
Oh, yes, okay. On his turn, he'll run over there.
Okay, Bulk's carrying the lid. And 5,
You were carrying the lid.
15, 20, 25, 30. I can attack twice in my turn. Can I throw a coffin lid?
Well,
Wait.
if you'd attacked, yes, but you didn't attack. You used your
Oh.
action to lift.
Okay, well, I couldn't get anywhere anyway, so I'm carrying a coffin lid and moving into the room.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. Guabin Shorts saddles over here, and he looks very sadly into the coffin and seems to be second-guessing the idea of climbing in with a dead body until he hears the clatter of the armor and someone throwing acid on things, and just gladly jumps right in and pulls the dead man over on top of himself. Like the first time I heard IDF, just grabbed my vest, rolled over.
Nope.
They're like, go to the bunker. I'm like, I'm too tired. Put my vest on my chest and went back to bed.
Yep.
That's always fun. All right. This guy here is going to, with the one hand he has remaining, try to smack Horchata twice. He misses both times because I rolled like crap. That's helpful. This one here is going to step to here, and he's going to strike at Endra with one of his big fists with advantage. Endra does a 19 hit.
It does.
All right, so he hits you one of the 2 times and deals you 6 damage.
Do you have the rogue thing that makes you take half damage, Andra?
She does. So
I don't know.
you do. I don't remember the
Uncanny
name of it.
dodge.
Uncanny dodge means that if you see the enemy that attacked you, you can choose to take half damage. Probably should.
Yeah, I will choose to do that.
Good call.
I like that. You can choose.
I mean, you don't have to, but you can
I
take.
mean, if somebody hit you harder later, then maybe you would want to save it, but you never know.
Yeah, because it is a reaction.
So once per your turn, essentially. So until it comes back to you, you're not able to react again.
Right. So the reason in a situation like this, it's fine to use it now. But if you were fighting like a big bad guy and you think he's going to hit you, and a little bad guy hits you, you take the damage from the little bad guy, and you half the damage from the big bad guy when it comes to the big bad guy's turn.
Makes sense.
But then if the big bad guy doesn't attack you, you wasted it. So it's kind of this give and take.
Don't worry, there's
I
only
get it.
30
I played
more
Wizard
armors.
101, so I understand.
All right.
Don't worry, there's only 30 more suits of armor to attack.
Okay, so I understand it does 3 damage, right?
Correct.
'Cause I'm...
Because you're... Okay, good.
My name is Hiff.
All right, this one's going to step to here, and he's going to take 2 swipes at Regal.
You almost said Diaz.
I did almost say Diaz. That character was a long time ago.
Yep.
It does an 18 hit.
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Get fucked.
I think you will, as this one moves here and strikes at you twice with advantage.
Nope. Can't have advantage alert. Oh wait. Maybe
You can't be surprised. They still have advantage for flanking.
Okay, fine. I'll let it
Got
happen.
him.
So as Chrono would say, was it
Get fucked.
suck a dick?
Suck on deck.
All right. This time, oof. With advantage, I have a 22 and a 23.
Choose which one you want to have.
I have that's 2 attacks, so I get both.
Okay. Cool.
All right. As a total of 9 damage. As he smacks you both with his... Or smacks you twice with big old fists. This one here is going to step there, and he's also going to swing at you twice. He does not hit.
Regal's
Is
still
the spooky
giggling.
piano music supposed to be combat music?
No, it's not.
Yeah, let's get some combat music.
Do 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 do. No, that's victory.
Oh yeah. We're not
We
there
haven't
yet.
won That's fanfare.
Sorry. Yeah, I feel it now. I'm
Feel
into it.
better? Feel better? Oh, let's do weird shifts in the air. Maybe deep and vicious. That's when the sounds. It's not.
Uh-huh.
I could do freaky child.
Oh, so that's how the child was made. I'm good with freaky child.
Alright. There you go. I'm not doing freaky child.
I hear a strong heartbeat.
You should.
I do.
Okie dokie. Yeah, anyway, where was I? Got too distracted
Attacking
with sound
things.
sets. Alright, looks like F. F that. He's going to step here and attack Aurora twice. Aurora, I have a nat 1 with which he damages one of his allies, dealing that guy 7 damage.
Oh,
He has
fuck.
a bonus attack?
No, he has 2 attacks
How does he have 2 attacks?
because he has multi-attack.
Okay.
They all have 2 attacks.
It's a trait? Oh god.
Yes. Do you feel ripped off?
No, I'm just worried for
So
the fate of Aurora.
his first one was a 1. His second one is a 22. Does that hit?
Yes. Definitely.
Okay.
I like that you're worried for Aurora, but Regal is sufficiently currently
4.
mobbed on.
Aurora, you take 4 damage. Alright, at that point, this guy is going to step up to here, and he's also going to take 2 attacks at you with advantage. I have a nat 20 to give me 24, and I have a 19 to give me 23. Do those both hit?
Yo, switch out your dice.
Can we just like leave the battle?
You gonna attempt to
What
disengage on your
happens if
turn.
he
EK
Alright.
dice.
I guess you could just leave. You are
if
a
I just
centaur.
left completely.
16.
If anyone could do it,
Um,
it'd be you.
20,
One of my
22
character
damage.
things is people.
You take
hell?
22 damage because
22
I
oh
rolled
God,
max
sorry.
damage and then doubled it and then rolled max damage on the
Wait,
second
the first
hit.
one is 22, so I still have another one.
Total, you take 22 damage.
Oh my god,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Remember when I said that one suit of armor almost took out my entire team at one time? Yeah.
And that
Welcome
was
to
one.
the shit show.
Oh god.
All right, this one is going to move to here and strike at Ergrim,
Thank god.
and he misses.
Oh, of course it does.
This one is going to step to here, and he's going to strike at Skinny Bottom with advantage.
Ooh.
He's taking advantage of Skinny Bottom, and he hits him 1 time. Oh, no, his AC is super low. He hits him twice.
Fuck.
Dude, okay, I gotta make sure he has his armor equipped, because there's no way he has an AC of 10.
I mean,
He is a wizard.
It's still,
maybe he didn't bring any armor.
You can, like,
he
blow
has
on a
no
wizard.
equipment.
Well,
He
that
has,
sounds-
I mean, technically he does have equipment. It just, he didn't buy a lot of equipment. So,
what kind of wizard wear?
typically they're unarmored.
Well, looks like that's what he is in that case.
Well then, 2 hits. He takes 7 damage,
Rip.
which is big to a wizard.
He's evidently back.
Is he?
To get
Right.
through.
Yeah, right in the nick of time.
I just messaged him and I said, "We are in combat and you're getting bonked. Come help."
Don't judge the Wiz Daddy. All right, Wiz Daddy. Well, maybe I'll be able to kill him before he gets back.
Oi. Challenge accepted.
And then the last one that hasn't done anything yet, so we can actually let you guys have turns, is going to step up to here and also try to hit Urgrim. And he does hit Urgrim one time, dealing him a beautiful 5 damage. And we're going to take just a moment so I can fix the cameras that are now messed up.
Thanks, Victor.
All right.
That's a fucking DBZ thing.
Sorry, guys. I'm so late.
I can log
It's okay.
off with this.
It's still here.
How dare you have things to do with your life?
You know what? Leave meeting. Here I go.
No, I just got the camera. No, don't do it. Okay, so
Brandon's only moderately molested your character.
your character is getting wrecked right now.
I was watching the Twitch for about an hour and a half.
Oh, were you?
But no, I mean, you're doing like so much better than I could because I really don't.
All I did was throw acid and do like minimal damage. Come on.
That's exactly
So pretty much a Middle Eastern father.
Oh, okay, Regal, it's your turn.
I think I just sent Liv into a different world.
Welcome to Jordan. This is Jordan all the time, 24/7, 365.
Look, I'm not saying that it probably happened in Afghanistan, but it probably did.
Happens in lots of places, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep. So I'm gonna blast this motherfucker right in the face again.
Which one?
I'm assuming this is the one that I hit originally, right?
I believe so. Let me scroll through. No, the one you hit
This one?
was C. So the one to your north.
How the fuck did he move all the way up there?
Oh, because
Okay.
one crossed down that way, the other crossed up that way, so they could both get flanking on you at different times.
Wow, that's highly intelligent for non-creatures. So I'm gonna hit this one in that case. Is it dead?
With 10 damage,
Yeah, is it rusty?
it is. You punched a couple holes in it, or a hole in it, I guess, but it's not yet dead.
Okay, bonus action time.
Bonus action.
Does the armor look like what an inanimate object would look like if it was tired or near death?
I don't know what that looks like, but it is missing a few chunks, and it has some holes in it.
Key point, Fury of Blows. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Alright, well that's okay, because guess what? I get 2.
Or advantage, or you have an inspiration. So you don't waste your Fury
I have
of
2
Blows.
inspirations, so I'm going to use one of them. Does a 22 hit? Yeah.
That hits. Alright.
Okay. Does this one die?
With 6 damage? No.
Alright, well in that case, my other Fury of Blow hits is also going to be on him. Does a 14? No,
it
shit.
does not.
Oh no, there goes my inspiration again. Fuck. Ah!
He's dead.
Alright. Now that he has died. Oh god. Do I do it? I don't know if I want to do it. Oh
Follow your
man.
heart.
Well,
Like, what does your heart tell you?
my heart tells me that no matter what I do, I'm pretty much in a fuck situation.
Listen
here.
to your heart when it's calling to you.
If I just jump into the air, is that technically invoking an attack of opportunity?
It depends. If you jump straight up and land in the same spot, no. If you jump straight up and move into a different spot, yes.
What if you grab onto the roof?
Yeah, is there anything up above like that?
If you
could
jump
be-
up high enough that you leave their reach, then yes.
Well, that seems a little of a conundrum, and like that doesn't follow logic.
It seems like it perfectly follows logic and the rules.
So if I'm right above their head,
If you jump straight up, they can still try to get at you, which is what an attack of opportunity is. The same as if you step away, they try to get at you.
is there anything above me that I could hold on to if I were to jump
How high can you jump?
high? Really high.
He's got
Well,
that
I said that
Rambo.
the room was about 25 feet tall. It looks like you could jump up and grab the chandelier, which would be hanging approximately 5 to 8 feet from the ceiling. So you're looking at 17 to 20 foot. We'll call it 17 feet.
All right, I'm gonna use Step of wind.
Well, how tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay, so it'd only be 11 feet because you're...
And I am also going to utilize my ring of jumping.
Okay. How high can you jump?
Well, if I'm 6 feet and I am going to use the ring of jumping, that triples it. And then
So the ring of jumping, your height doesn't matter in how high you can jump. I was just trying to help you out by saying you're already so high off the ground, so you don't have to jump your height. All right, ignoring everything, how high can you jump?
Let's see.
If you're doing a standing jump, it is your strength modifier since you're not doing a 10-foot running start.
3.
Okay, then your ring of jumping triples it, right?
Yeah.
As 9.
And then step of the wind doubles.
You're able to do it. You're able to jump up and grab the chandelier above your head.
All right, I'm going to do that knowing that I have now invoked an attack of fuckertunity.
Does step of wind help you avoid
3.
attacks? I can't remember.
No. It would help me disengage, but I'm using it to have my jump distance doubled.
Got it.
Because I don't think I can disengage and do the jump distance.
No, but if you were to disengage, then no one could take an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, I don't think I can use that independently. So I'm leaping.
Okay. Well, 3 of them get attacks of opportunity against you. E does not hit, F does not hit, and D does not hit.
Haha! Regal is just chilling up there, sort of giggling at the fact that he is now not reachable, seemingly, unless these are fucking magician suits of armor.
Is it a little bit like a cat who just climbed up a tree?
Yep.
They have given no indication that they can fly, so I think you're okay.
Not yet, at least.
Let me write that quickly into their characters. Because F my players. Alright, what else you got?
That's it.
Aurora. You're in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so
all my options.
I would like to remind you of one thing that we don't use very often. It's an action called disengage. I'm not advocating it. I'm not saying you should do it, but if I were in your spot, I would disengage. Now, what that means is instead of attacking or grappling, you choose to run the F away.
Get the fuck out!
And by disengaging, no one can take an attack of opportunity against you, but you sacrifice your action.
So I can disengage, but then go back into the battle later?
Next turn, you can fight again, but this turn, disengage is your action.
Okay. That is an option.
That is an option.
Not the only option. No, I had a spell. I couldn't find it, but I remember reading that there's one that I can cast. I don't know if it sounds familiar. Where I guess enemies have to just walk away from you if they're like within a.
Oh.
Is that one or like?
There are spells that do things like fear and stuff. Let's see what you have.
Like
I thought I had it, but I can't find it.
As a cleric, you might have turn undead.
Like that. But one's just like
was it turn undead? So
could be gust of wind.
No, gust of wind is targeted in a direction.
I swear I thought I saw it in the beginning.
Is it in abilities instead of spells?
She does have turn undead, or should have turn undead as an ability. No. The closest you have in your spell list is command, which you could give a command to one of them if they comprehend language and are intelligent enough to be able to do the thing.
It's a big if.
Especially when the DM is hinting at that they're too stupid.
Yeah, I already tried to read their thoughts. Well, there's also nothing in the armor.
Now Divinity might do it.
Depends. She has Destructive Wrath as her primary channel divinity, and Destroy Undead. Yeah, Turn Undead, I think, is what you were thinking of, and these are not undead.
Okay. Was it between Sanctuary and Shield of Faith?
You've found my weakness, spells. If I were the boss
They're
you were
also my
fighting,
weakness.
you would know that my knowledge of spells is my weak spot.
I mean, Shield of Faith is going to be like giving an AC to somebody else, and
Correct.
Sanctuary is just going to be like warding a creature from a harmful spell.
Yes.
I don't see how any of those are going to help you in this situation specifically.
You want like a,
Okay, I'll just disengage. I don't want
There's one thing
to hold up the. Pardon?
that might help. I don't know if you want my advice or not.
Sure. I'm trying not to disengage. Yes.
Sleet Storm might do it. Your 3rd level spell, Sleet Storm.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like
No.
it could help.
It wouldn't do what she's trying to do. It's not a
Oh,
bad
no.
spell, but it's not going to make them run away from her.
No, but make them maybe fall on the ground.
Like knock them all prone.
Yeah.
It runs the risk.
Might be worthy just to disengage, since
really-
now there's
Might be
somebody that
worthy
can't be
to
touched.
disengage.
They're all
But-
going to turn to you.
You
Yeah.
do you.
I'm gonna disengage. And then
That's a
recollect
great
myself.
idea. Go
Okay,
ahead and
I'm sorry for
disengage
holding
and
up.
get the duck out of
Okay.
Fudge.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna leave. I'll be back. I'm not.
I'm sorry. Next time, would you
Leaving
say
y'all.
that in an Arnold voice, please?
Oh, blah, blah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I think that was good.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
beautiful. Aurora, do you have anything else for us?
No, that's all.
All right, Endra, it's finally your turn. Because
All right, I
someone
wanna-
took so long.
I want to know the limitations of my grappling ability. I definitely don't think I can jump as high as Regal can, but I have like a climbing kit, and I don't, can I like do like some Kim Possible action, and, like swing myself up to the chandelier closest to me?
So please describe exactly what's in your mind. You mentioned a climbing
Okay.
kit, so I'm trying to figure out if this is something you can actually do in a 6-second time span.
Okay, I don't know what's in a climbing kit or how long it takes to prepare it, but
Typically, it has
imagining-
rope, pitons, a belay device, and possibly something to make a harness with, and crampons for the shoe.
okay, I don't really understand what a piton is. I want to swing a rope like a lasso, big hook attached.
Do you have a rope
Grab
that has a
on.
lariat tied in it?
I don't know what that means.
So you said you want to swing it like a lasso. So have you tied the loop in a rope already? Because that would take you probably about 6 seconds to do.
Okay, never mind. Canceled. I don't want to do this. Can I try to shove this one? Like knock it over? Is that a thing I could do?
Absolutely. Shove is an action. So instead of attacking, you can shove. You would do your athletics versus its either athletics or dexterity, whichever it chooses to use.
Okay, well that's what I'd like to do.
All right, roll an athletics check. And I am going to do the same. I rolled a 17 plus 2. I rolled 19, so you push on it, and it's like shoving on a stone wall.
Okay.
Welcome back, Jesse.
Hold on.
So
Oh, sorry. My computer
that's
died.
all I can do, right?
You also have movement, bonus action, and interaction. There's not a lot of interactions you can really have right now unless you're trying to pick something up or drop something. You can move, but you run the risk of being open to attacks of opportunity. And then if you have any bonus actions, you're welcome to take those. I don't believe you have any bonus actions that'll really help you right now. Let me check one thing,
No.
though, because you
Okay.
might. I have an idea.
Get swaggy with it.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is
I like-
dash? Can I dash?
So dash is an action. However, I'm trying to check one thing about you here.
I believe rogues have.
Well, it's under my bonus action. It's under cunning action, which is under my bonus
There we
action.
go. Cunning action. Since you
Okay.
have cunning action, you can dash, which doubles your movement speed. Or one of the actions you can take as a cunning action is disengage.
I want to do that.
That's a great idea.
Wow.
So-
Look at all these players developing skill sets.
As a rogue, you have a really cool thing where you can attack on your turn and disengage. So you can run in, hit someone, and run away without being hit at the expense of your bonus action.
Okay. Sick. Well, I already shoved him, so that's out of the. That's, I lost my opportunity. I get it.
All
I'll
right.
disengage you down.
So get the duck out of fudge. If you're disengaging, you need to move. Or if you don't want to move, you can take the dodge action,
I
which
just
means
like
Well, if you want to stay there, you can take the dodge action, which means that anybody who attacks you has disadvantage.
I really just like the concept.
Can I? How far can I move? Like, can I move here?
Your movement speed is 35 feet, so you can move up to, what's that, 7 squares?
Yep. Okay, so
You've moved 3 squares so far.
I'm gonna move over here. No, I don't want to do that. That's way too close. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. You feeling good with that?
As good as can be, I guess.
All right.
That's all I want to do.
Terrific. So that happened. Draven, it's you. So never mind, Draven, go ahead. All right, I am not going to use the D&D Beyond combat tracker for a while because it just backed up and then restarted the encounter. So
Jesus Christ.
we know this guy was almost dead, and I know that this guy had been hit once, and this guy had been hit once.
Sounds like maybe all 3 of them should just magically and accidentally die.
I know exactly how much health this one had. These 2 were barely hurt. So give me a second. Draven, tell me what you're going to do while I'm running through and trying to fix all this nonsense.
You're muted, Milo.
Oh, that's why I couldn't tell you what I was doing. Thanks, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I was just wondering if the one that you indicated you knew was damaged is the one with the dented helmet.
It is the one with the dented helmet.
Oh yeah, fucked him up good. Okay, thanks. Good to know. I am no longer sneaked because I have already attacked from the shadows of my sneakiness.
The shadows of my sneakiness. That's a title right there.
We have so many titles today. I don't know if that one qualifies. There's a lot of.
That's like a really bad album title. It's like something I don't know. Tool would have used.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna take a step back. I still can see this bad boy. So I'm gonna light him up a little bit more from a slightly further distance. I'm just gonna toss some daggers. Here we go.
Toss some daggers. That's a hit, buddy. And you're hitting the same one you hit earlier?
Indeed, indubitably.
He's dead.
Excellent. I will now shift my gaze as the mountain of armor crumbles to the ground.
Beautiful.
It started to dissociate and fall to the ground, and I am already turning my gaze to this remaining statue. And I'm chucking another one. Here we go.
That one does not hit.
Less impressive.
Much
I
less.
think I was too impressed with my first dagger throw.
A ship was not shifty enough.
All right.
Yeah, so I can break up my movement, which is pretty sweet. I'm also gonna come back here and like high five Ripley after destroying that statue, because I'm scared of having to disengage like everybody else and not contribute.
All right, you got anything else for us?
No, that's it.
Ergrim does not like being where he is. So he... Yeah, it seems reasonable. That's totally what I think Alex would do. Because screw everybody else. Not that I think he would say screw everyone else, but...
Sounds about right, honestly.
Screw
All
everybody
right.
else. Das Vidanya.
I need con saves from Endra, from Skinny Bottom, and from all of these armors here.
Jesus Christ.
Fail, 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 and fail.
Ever seen an orc fart? I saw this in Shrek once.
Can I get those con saves? Fail. You're a no-go at this station, Endra. Skinny Bottom, I need a con save.
Rolling con save right now. Skinny Bottom is doing.
No, I'm a Fat Bottom. I make this rock and world go round.
Wait,
You gotta start with your call sign and end with their call sign.
Skinny Bottom, this is Fat Bottom.
Copy that, Fat Bottom. Did you get my roll?
That's a good copy. We're gonna have to let you know that was a fail. How copy?
Copy that.
Okay. Well then, 2d8. Now that that's over, wow. You all failed, so you all take the full 3 damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But each of you is shoved 10 feet back.
What did he cast?
So
Puff of ass.
What was that damage?
3.
Copy that.
Skinny Bottom, you're shoved to there. Endra, you are shoved to there.
Uh-oh.
He's shoved there.
Milo just turned his
There.
camera off, so it probably fucked all your stuff
there.
up.
It did. I'm just done fixing it.
Thanks, Milo.
No, actually, he's still there. He didn't log out of Zoom, so it's fine.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Is this a situation in which I could use Uncanny Dodge or no?
It was not a dex save, so no. If it was a dexterity saving throw, absolutely.
All right, I get it.
So that was a great job looking at your skills. It just did not help you this time.
Thanks, Dad. You're such a good father.
I'm working on it. One day.
What a man.
All right. What a man. Horchata Skinny Bottom, talk to me.
So Horchata,
Not so skinny now.
I definitely put on a few
Look
pounds.
at that bottom.
Thick.
So I do have a question. Can I use my heal spell even if it's level 6? Or like if it's level, yeah, can I use that?
Wait, what in the hell are you talking about?
Aren't you level 5?
You don't have any level 6. You'd have to be like level
So
17
it
to
says
have level 6
6th
spells.
level heal.
We only have 3rd level spells.
Yeah, I'm very confused. Can you ask your question again?
Oh, no. Okay, Rod of Resurrection has heal as a 6th level.
Oh.
There we go.
Got it.
And he has 5 charges.
Was
So the
Rod
answer
of-
is yes.
Was Rod of Resurrection on the list?
Rod of not only was it on the list, it was like on the top of the list. This is why I picked it. I cannot confirm nor deny that statement.
I am 99% sure Rod of Resurrection was not on the approved magical item list.
I'll do
I
some.
mean, can you
fact check.
prove
Like
that?
this
I
is
am-
your game, so I believe you.
I might have messed up. I might have goofed up. So we're gonna.
No.
Sounds really familiar. I may or may not have seen it.
Oh, look at you trying to help out.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Quickly go to the Google Docs.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Because if I put it on there, then it is fair game.
Horchata apologizes to everyone for causing this delay.
No, it's okay.
Well,
it's a good one.
it honestly could be the DM causing this delay because he has a TBI and forgets what he does sometimes.
Prep sheet link.
Rod.
Is it the equipment reference?
No, it would have been under the magic item list.
Oh, there we go.
Under R, there is Ring of Jumping, Ring of Shared Suffering, Robe of Useful Items, and Rope of Climbing. Those are the only R's on here.
There's immovable rod.
That's true. But there is no Rod of Resurrection.
Sir,
I
That
mean,
one kind of nuts.
I think that answers your question.
Very well.
let's see.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, so this is a legendary item, and I let you guys have an uncommon. So it is several orders of magnitude too strong for you guys.
Like,
But
did
you're
I
right.
look at some lists online that said, "Hey, like these are the items that you want as a wizard."
but you're also not a cleric,
But
a
it never
druid, or a
says,
paladin.
I
These are
provided
legendary items,
you a list of items to choose from, and you said,
True.
"Screw you! I'm gonna make my own list."
My own
And
list.
looking at your character, you didn't even go shopping for anything.
This is true. I not the best start.
Well, look, if I had a fucking rod of resurrection, I wouldn't go shopping for anything either.
This is how you learn. This is how you learn.
Yep.
I'm
All right.
bubbling.
So we're gonna make sure before the next session we shop and get you a proper magical item.
Sounds good to me. Okay,
Maybe
so
some third level spell.
like in that case, I want to move to where Aurora is because I want to do the action help a friend. Where, like, what is the action is to help.
Yes. So by helping, you give them advantage on a roll. So is there something you want to help this person to do?
Help heal.
You don't need advantage
So
for healing.
for help to use the action help, you give up your action to allow somebody else to have advantage on a roll. So
Okay.
if someone is trying to open a door and for some reason they can't open the door, you can give them advantage and they can roll twice. Or if someone attacks and you want to give them advantage on that attack, you can give them the help action, sacrificing your action, and during their turn in the attack they can roll twice.
Oh, okay, I see. So, like me, like doing like this help will not really help Aurora out much.
No,
Like in
unless
terms of her health.
unless you know what Aurora wants to do and you're helping her with that action.
Yeah, you metagamer.
Okay.
I see your
Okay.
chat.
So, with all that being said, Horchata is going to move to the, I believe, this individual right by the monk was damaged.
Yes. The monk
So
is in the air, by the way.
The
So
monk's
you,
in the
Oh,
air. The
so,
one that
yeah,
is
like,
damaged
Horchata's
is
so like he's
this
kind
one
of
here.
you know like going towards where like monk is, like amazed at how high he can jump. I'm going
this
to
one
attack.
here looks pretty severely damaged. Its helmet
Yes,
is missing.
and
It's
like
missing
this
pauldrons.
is the like enemy that I'm going to attack with my acid splash.
nice.
All right, so acid splash means I need to make a save.
Save it.
Dex or con save? Oh yeah, I failed the hell out of that. It's dex save.
Yeah, dex.
Well, since my dexterity is 0, I failed the heck out of that. He takes 6 damage.
It's hard to be dexterous when you don't have any actual body parts.
Right? You melt off his remaining pauldron.
Is what?
His
Pauldron?
remaining pauldron.
Do you not know
Shoulder
your
piece.
your medieval armor?
Surprise.
Sorry, I had to
But
take a
if I had
400
to
level
guess-
course in medieval armor to be able to DM. So
Pauldron is what
somewhere,
Cloud Strife has. It's
like
right here.
somewhere around here.
Right here.
it's
on
right
the
here.
shoulder.
A shoulder piece.
Okay.
You know, like football players have. Well, they don't have pauldrons, but you could think of it like that
It's literally what Cloud Strife has.
because everyone knows who that is.
Have you play
Well,
Smash? Okay,
Shoulder pads. They're shoulder pads.
now I get it.
It's a singular shoulder pad.
Indeed.
No, it can be multiple shoulder pads.
Typically
So
not, though.
I'm like Saiyans that have the armor. That's
It's
Yes,
half naked Nappa.
and Liv, just so you know, yes, we do deteriorate into arguments over stupid stuff like this routinely. I apologize in advance. Victor, what is left of that is most of a chest plate and a single gauntlet with nothing connecting the two. The gauntlet is floating in front of the chest piece.
the gauntlet is floating. Well, Horchata is curious and wants to grab this gauntlet, but he can't because his action's already passed. So he's just kind of like looking at it, and that's his turn.
There we go. And Liv, I did cut you off, and I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say that I was only distracted because I was looking up which stormtroopers wear pauldrons.
Look at the hole you have sent down.
That's
the
phenomenal.
tunnel.
Captains are higher.
I
said,
thought it
is
was
it
sergeants or
captains
higher.
It's officer, or at least in the Galactic Republic, it was only clone trooper officers, but it changed when the Galactic Empire and the First Order took over.
I don't even want to hear about the First Order. That whole nope, we're
I
not doing
know.
this. We're not
Do you have
doing
sequel
this.
thoughts?
We're not
No.
doing this right now.
We
We'll
don't wanna
talk
about
offline.
sequel.
Bulk.
Yeah.
I like Kylo Ren.
Bulk has a coffin lid.
Yes,
And he's gonna
yes,
hit
he
someone.
does. You're just quivering with anticipation.
And
Shocked that you still have your hands on it.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
proficient in improvised weapons.
Yes, you are.
Oh God.
So I should roll a d20 and add 3, right?
Correct, if that's your proficiency bonus. So you would roll a d20, add your strength and your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so that's +8.
Okay.
So that's
So with a
17.
17, you do not hit.
Well, that's some
What?
shit. I'm
Damn.
gonna try that again. Because I have inspiration.
With
Oh,
a
God.
17, you do not hit.
Well, I have 2 attacks.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see your next attack.
These muscles.
Muscles, glasses.
Urgh.
All right, you do hit, and we're gonna say the damage from coffin lid is 1d8
Okay. Plus anything?
plus your strength modifier.
Strength mod is plus.
Hey!
Okay, so 13 damage.
13 damage against this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you break the coffin lid in half.
Oh God.
I'm gonna roll to grapple too, because that's
Because
something I
you
can
can do that. Yep, roll to grapple.
Wait, that's not don't roll strength.
So
roll
it's gonna be an
grapple.
athletics check. Well, seeing as I rolled an 11, you win, and you are now grappling a suit of armor that happens to be missing its entire left arm from shoulder down.
Screw it, I'm using my action surge. I'm doing another one more turn, or one more attack.
Because why not?
I'm attacking him again, just like my regular unarmed strike.
Well, if you're still clutching the half of the coffin lid that's left, I'll let it do 1d6 damage.
My unarmed strike is 1d8.
Okay, there you go.
Some backhand.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna try like suplex him, if that makes sense.
So.
You're able to do so, and he kind of crunches his helmet in a weird way, and it gets kind of smashed into the chest piece.
Ooh.
Okay. So now I'm done.
Okay. Also, one of the legs comes off, because why not? I'm trying to show the appropriate amount of damage. It's a lot harder than describing, how much blood someone's losing. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That was an impressive turn.
Thank you.
But now it is my turn.
The onslaught begins.
All right.
Brandon, I feel like rolling a 1 for all of them is almost more of an advantage than rolling a variety of different numbers for them because they just fucking blitzkrieg people.
When I have a lot of enemies, all the like enemies I assign the same roll to.
Ooh.
That way I can keep track of them a little bit better.
Like their speed instead of their initiative, almost.
Kind of. So
Either
this
way.
one moves back to
Blitzkrieg.
here. He's going to attack Urgrim. He hits Urgrim twice, dealing cock die 7 damage.
Have you not switched out your dice yet? You need to put those in jail. They're too good.
Okay, well, there. Which hand do you want?
Left.
Same ones I've been rolling.
Just shit.
Who's left?
Stage left, which means you're right.
So a nat 20 and
Fuck.
a 20 not natural, so that's 2 more hits against Urgrim.
Oh no, I just killed Alex's character.
Ooh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 24 for a total of 30 damage this turn. I just gotta record that
Jesus.
before I forget. Urgrim's looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
Well, he might not be coming back anyway. So, what are you gonna do?
Might as well murder him.
I have Urgrim to burn some 3rd level spell slots.
So his class doesn't necessarily have 3rd level spell slots or 2nd level spell slots. He just has 2 spell slots.
Well, he's just
So
useless.
any spell is cast at 3rd level. This one here is going to swipe at Skinny Bottom because he can't reach his buddy up top. That's a nat 20. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose, guys.
Hey.
I'm not
Jesus.
lying to you. Where is it? No, that's not the
Now-
one. There. That's a 20.
Uh-huh.
Give it to me. Just give it already.
Does a 13, 18 hit? 17.
Armor class
Does
is
a
10?
17 hit?
Absolutely.
You know what his armor is, you fuck.
Right. I'd forgotten that.
A small child can hit him.
Wearing a shirt and some boots.
I'm pretty sure Horchata's dead here.
All right, that is 16 damage.
Oh,
Oh. I'm in the single digits. Wow.
the pain smile said everything.
Wow.
This one here is going to try to jump to grab Regal. Spoiler alert, he's not going to be able to do it, but that's what he would try to do. And he fails.
Uh-huh.
This one here is also going to try to jump and grab Regal. Spoiler alert, he did not. I almost feel bad for you guys, but I don't. This one here is also going to swing at Skinny Bottom. I'm switching my dice over to the other ones.
Wait, you said 2 of them already jumped.
Yeah, oh, you're right. You're right.
And you already abused him.
Yes, so I'm on to this one. This one's going to move here and attack Endra.
Is he disadvantaged since he's now on top of a platform?
Well, seeing as I've been letting anybody stand on the platforms now. Let's say it became rough terrain and he had used double movement to get on top of it. If that makes you feel happier.
It does.
Endra, does a 16 hit?
I don't know. Does it have to does it have to exceed it or meet it?
Meet or
Meet.
exceed.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you get 1 hit for 7 damage.
Okay, is this a situation where I can use uncanny dodge?
Yes.
I would save it.
Okay.
The reason he
I
says he
figured-
would save it is because this one's coming to flank you right now and gets 2 attacks with advantage.
Yeah. And Brandon also is rolling nat 20s, so
Well, that's a
Alright.
cock die. Luckily, no nat 20s. Actually, no hits at all this time.
the one fucking time Brandon can't roll.
My highest roll was a 10, and that was 4 die because I had 2 attacks with advantage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so can I or can't I? And should I or shouldn't I?
Well, you don't dodge anything because it missed those 2, and you can't retroactively dodge the 7
Right.
damage.
Okay, alright. So 7 from the first one, right?
Correct. All right. This one is going to try to break free from Bulk Ripley. I need
Easy
and
math.
I'm not even going to have you roll athletics because I guarantee you got higher than what I did. So it does not break
If
free.
it's lower than an 8.
I rolled 3. He has a +2 for strength. So, and finally, this one here is going to swipe at Ergrim. I'm sorry, Alex, with advantage,
Oh,
with
God.
multi-attack.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
There's so many things here that are wrong with this picture.
So I hit Ergrim 1 time out of 3 die, and he takes 5 damage.
Oh, yay. Thank God.
So I guess switching over those dice was good because I haven't rolled a crit since. All right, now that you guys survived the pain, it's back to Regal.
All right. Well, Jesus fucking Christ. I guess is how this one would go. I want to jump. Well, essentially just let go, and I'm gonna unarmed strike the one that looks worse for wear below me.
You don't want to jump sideways so you're not in between 3 of them?
No, because I'm gonna kill this one.
Okay. Go and do your unarmed strike. That's a big hit. 14 damage.
He's definitely dead.
Oh, he's toast.
Okay. And I'm gonna essentially land on his body as I'm coming down because I kicked him in the fucking skull.
Because why not?
Yeah, and I'm gonna then use another key point and do Fury of Blows on this dickhead. So one question I have. So if I use an unarmed strike, I have the bonus action again, unarmed strike, where if you use an attacks action, then you can make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that and then do Fury of Blows?
Fury of Blows is a bonus action as well.
So it's only 1. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, I
So-
had that problem because I was just dealing massive damage. And my DM's like, all right, guy, hold on.
You need to stop. So 17 and
Where is this? Oh, because he rolled twice. Yes, so 17 does not hit.
really?
Really.
Wow, that is unfortunate.
That's why Bull
Um,
Cripley had to burn through his inspiration.
Yeah, wow, these guys are kind of dickheads. They got some intensity here.
I mean, they are giant suits of armor, so.
Fair enough. Oh wait, so I have extra attack, so I can always do an extra attack regardless, right? I can always
Yes.
do
So
2.
since you have attack, you can have 2 attacks and a bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna radiant sunbolt that dickhead as well, then kind of retroactively, because
No, it's. I mean, you don't have to do your attacks and then a bonus action. It can be any order.
okay. Well, either way, it didn't hit.
Nope, it did not.
Because that's my life. Let's see. Is there anything else that I can do here? Nope. That's all I got. Rip.
Okay, then Aurora, what do you got for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna down a health potion.
That's probably a great idea for a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad that I kind of just bailed on everyone, but taking a knee, taking
Are
a
you
health
really
potion, and
feeling
we'll
bad
get back-
though? Because
Can you take a knee as a centaur?
she
I'll
has
take a knee
4
as
of
a
them.
centaur.
It looks so much more majestic.
She
as a
has
centaur.
4 of them. She can take 4 knees if she wants.
Take a knee,
There's a lot of ibuprofen.
down the health potion, and that's my action. So
All right.
Right?
Yeah. Did you have anything else
Okay.
you wanted to do? Any motion? Anything else? Okay.
oh no, sorry, wait. Okay, I'm just gonna move here.
Jordan, help me remember to talk to Alex about his inventory. He has 1 potion of healing with a cost of 250 gold. I think he meant to spend 250 gold on healing potions. I'm not sure. But it's the most expensive healing potion I've ever seen.
Isn't the greater healing potion 250?
No, this is just a potion of healing.
He's really
Maybe
bad
he-
at bartering.
Maybe he fucked it up and he thought that he was doing the greater potion.
That's probably what it is.
That's
Maybe
only thing that I
he,
can
like
think of.
me, had a hard time locating the
Oh
greater
wait,
healing potion.
no, you're right. He just fucked up. It's supposed to be 50 per potion, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so
he-
I think he meant to buy 5 potions of healing.
Well, I mean, the cost is no. He has 5.
Does he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
quantity is 5. That's why it says 250.
I'm the idiot, not him.
No, it really looks fucking weird.
All right. I'm sorry, Aurora. Did you have anything else?
It's okay. I just moved diagonal a skinny bottom.
All
And
right.
then the healing potion, it should be 12, right? It was 2d4s plus 2. Oh,
That's
no, it should
10.
just be 10.
10.
I thought it was per. Okay,
This
got
is
it.
why you're not a math major, Jesse.
Well, I thought because it was like plus 2, so I thought it was per each d2. I was hoping.
No, if only. If only.
All right, you got anything
Yeah.
else?
No, that's it.
Endra, we haven't scared you off yet, so you must want to have your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna disengage again.
Holy shit! Do we have a rogue who's actually using their skill set properly for
So-
once?
Are you taking it as your action, or are you using your bonus action to disengage? Because you can do that.
So if I do that, if I attack and then use my bonus action to disengage, that means I still get to scamper away, right?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use. Okay, so I have another question. One of my bonus actions also is 2-weapon fighting, so I can't do that and disengage, right?
Correct.
Okay, all right. So using just 1 dagger, I'm gonna give this one here a hearty whack.
A hearty whack.
A hearty whack. That's right.
We could
So
all use a hearty whack.
You're not throwing it, are you?
No, she's
No.
been like just ganking them in the chest.
Oh, okay.
She
I
is
was gonna
not-
say-
She's not
Maybe use your
Draven. She's
rapier.
not eating things.
I was gonna say maybe use your rapier.
She likes the daggers, and they seem efficient enough. That's a hit.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
All right.
Can't say no.
Great. How much damage does that do?
That's a great question. You should have the damage button, or you can click here on roll 20.
Roll 20.
It says dagger. It's highlighted in pink. You can click that. Boom, damage. You don't get sneak attack, but you do deal 7 damage to it.
Cool. All right.
Its left arm falls off.
Right on. Okay, so now I'm gonna disengage, and I can go like this far, right? Is that allowed?
You can go.
You can go up
30.
to 7 squares.
Can I go like diagonally like that?
Oh,
like I did?
absolutely. So
Okay,
1,
great.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, you've only moved 20 feet.
All right. Also, like since I'm pretty much out of the line of sight of most of these little thingies, can I like sneaky melt into the shadows? Is that a thing I can do?
So, you are still visible to this one, and you're under partial cover from this one, but if you did try to pull stealth, the rest of them would not see you. And
Okay.
so if you rolled high enough, then technically, but that is the hide action, and that'll have to wait until next turn. You can do that as a
Or-
bonus action next turn, or
Got
an
it.
action.
Yeah,
Cool.
you can dash, disengage, and hide with your cunning action.
That makes sense. All right.
I mean,
Great.
dash, disengage, or hide. Don't say
Or
and.
hide. Yes. Sorry. Can't do all three at the same time.
No, I got it.
All right.
All right. That's all I want to do.
That's a solid turn. And let's see how Draven follows up on that.
Terrible idea to have 2 rogues back to back because my mind is fucking going.
I'm gonna do
Big
things.
altar big enough to crouch behind.
Oh no.
How tall are you?
My character is I actually wrote it down because I'm a fucking nerd. 5'9".
Yes.
Okay. So if I crouch down behind this altar, say maybe I spend 5 movement or whatever is necessary to get out of line of sight, can I spend a bonus action to roll stealth?
God damn it.
Go ahead and roll it, and we'll see what happens. But they saw you lay down. You're very
Object
lucky that they have an
How
intelligence.
perceptive are these things that aren't intelligent enough?
You're
to
lucky that they have an
like,
intelligence
many
of 1
targets
and
are
a
they
wisdom of
cracking?
3, so you will be
They're
able to trick
babies.
them. They're basically infants.
All right.
You don't exist anymore.
I'm gonna crouch and roll, and
So,
they're gonna be. Oh no, that one's gone.
There's no object permanence.
so as you duck down, all the heads stop looking anywhere near your direction, and you were able to hide well enough into the shadows that the only person who knows where you are is Bulk Ripley.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty high up. Can I see him?
You're currently
Oh wait,
You
not
have-
Yeah,
anymore.
you're on the
Damn.
chandelier.
you have giant
I-
statues in the way.
Yeah, I've lost my chandelier powers. I came down and kicked something in the skull.
okay.
Would you say that you
Yeah,
wanted
no.
to swing from the chandeliers?
Almost. I kind of swung down in order to get that
Okay.
massive critical hit right in the skull.
Cool.
I guess you could say I came in like a wrecking ball.
Boo.
Excellent. So you may also say that I kind of like duck down behind said altar. And then once nobody's looking at me, because that seems to be what happened, like they immediately forgot about my presence once I ducked down. I kind of just like peek up over the edge and huck a dagger. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a dagger for sneak attack at this guy closest to closest to bulk. Why not?
Jesus
Are you
Christ.
the silence? Like no one, as soon as someone doesn't see you, you disappear from their memory.
Yeah.
Basically.
I
I
mean, you
mean,
did
in
say their
this
heads just
specific
completely.
All right, I'm
Which-
sorry. Which one are you eating?
With the low intelligence of said statues, yes, maybe.
All
But-
right.
So I'm
Roll
gonna
to
pop my
hit.
head up over the edge, eat said dagger like so.
And you get sneak attack damage on top
I
of
will
that.
roll said sneak attack.
2d6, isn't it?
At his level, I believe it is.
3d6, nice.
So for a
Okay.
grand total of 17 damage, it is gone.
And guys, you both.
Awesome. But now I just have a dead metal in my hands. And I'm like, now like kind of like I'm hugging it,
Well-
which is a little weird.
Yeah, all you're doing is you're holding an empty cuirass. The rest of it fell apart.
Everything else fell off.
Look at this man. He is using all of his medieval armor knowledge.
I played a lot of Diablo, all right.
Where's my Tal Russia set?
All right, what else you got for us, Draven? That was one action, one bonus action. Do you have anything
it
else
was
you
an
can do?
action and a bonus action. So I figure I'll just kind of
Combat roll.
try to open up my vision because I can't see much what's going on. I can see this guy I know this guy's dead, so yeah, I'm just gonna step to the side. Now I have a view of God. How many bad guys are left? It's kind of what's going through my mind, but it's fine. We'll get there.
It's fine. This is fine.
We'll get
Everything's
somewhere.
fine.
I have now killed, or at least finished, 2 statues, and that is my turn.
You get max healing, by the way, Victor. You don't need to roll.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right. Well, speaking of that, it's Urgrim's turn. Urgrim also is going to take the disengage action because he's a scholar, not a
fucking
fighter.
Biden.
So he's gonna fall back to here, and that's his turn. Horchata, talk to me. I think you're gonna take a potion, aren't you?
I'm definitely gonna take a potion, being at health points of 5.
20 health to you, sir.
Yes. So I already rolled for my potion of healing.
Which isn't necessary. You just take the full.
So it's full. So I'm back to
Not
25.
full health. You take 20 points
Oh.
of healing.
copy that. Very well.
All right. You got anything else for us?
No, I think that's it. I can't disengage, right? Because I
No.
used it.
Yeah. Your action was the potion.
Okay. Copy that. No, that's it for Horchata.
Okay. Bulk Ripley, your timing is great. Welcome back.
I have a great timing. So Bulk is now holding a nothing in his hand.
Well, I mean, you do have an empty cuirass.
He's gonna run with that. And he's gonna smash it over this
God
guy's
damn it.
So this is the equivalent of you killing a gingerbread person with another gingerbread person.
This is
I'm
what
gonna-
the people want.
This is like
I'm
you.
gonna hit
This
a
is like
guy
you
on the
ripping
back.
off a pig's leg and beating another pig with that ham.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let's roll.
with another dude.
That proficiency.
Yep. D20 plus your strength plus your proficiency,
D20 plus 8.
This is actually just John Wick after he's been lifting.
and you fail to hit.
Oop.
That one hits.
Okay.
We're gonna call it a D8
D8 plus
plus
My-
strength.
plus strength plus D8 plus 5.
Fucking A. Bulk's just gonna fucking murder people with miscellaneous items that he's found.
That's 11 damage. And I'm
All
gonna
right.
grapple.
There was an excessively loud clang. You could say there arose such a clatter as you strike him with the cuirass.
Mhm.
All right, and you're gonna grapple him now.
I'm gonna grapple him. That's what Bulk does. He
Let's
hits
see
things
which
with
die have I got
everything.
the most 20s with. We're gonna try this one.
It won't save you, Brandon.
17.
18.
Damn it.
Told you.
All right.
You can't stop the bulk.
No, he cannot. Bulk is coming to
bulk
save the
of the
day
Hulk.
because he sees that everyone is just getting destroyed.
Wrecked. Get
It's
wrecked.
fine.
All right. Anything else, Bulk Ripley?
That's all Bulk can do.
And we love you for it. All right. The one that you're holding on to is gonna try to break free. I need an athletics check. Just kidding. No, I don't.
Okay.
All right. This one here is going to take 2 swings at Regal. I have a 20, not nat, but a 20 and a 12.
20 will hit.
20 will hit. And I haven't rolled with that d6 yet. For 3, I will not roll with that d6 again.
Regal is unfazed.
All right. This one is going to take 1 hit at Regal and 1 hit at Skinny Bottom. Regal, I have a 12, Skinny Bottom, a 7.
We both survive.
I didn't hit Victor.
Nope.
Who's Victor?
Thank you, Skinny Bottom.
That's right.
You know
That's
what?
I said.
I'd like to grant you inspiration for that.
What is that?
For
What happened?
It literally just means you can re-roll something.
So there'll be a little thing at the top of your character sheet that says inspiration, and you're gonna click there.
Oh,
I think he already
okay.
has inspiration.
I allow you guys to stack up to 3. They don't save you. The character sheet only lets you save 1, right?
I forgot.
But anytime you roll a d20 and you don't like the result, you can spend that inspiration point to roll a d20 again.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yep. All right. This guy here seems kind of confused by the fact that he just got hit and then the thing that hit him just ran away and disappeared. So he's going to go to the closest enemy.
Pop, pop.
He's going to come here and attack. Which one of you two would he attack? He would go after the centaur. So he's going to swipe twice at the centaur.
It's a little racist.
Well, you know, he's not very intelligent. I have a 13 and a 22. Do they both hit, Jesse, or just
Sorry,
the
the
22?
22 hits.
Pardon me. Oof. All
Just
right,
one.
that's
Just one
6
hit.
damage.
Okay.
All right, and which is closer? 20 versus 15. All right. Skinny
Oh, have
bottom.
Have them party with Regal.
Oh no,
What's
skinny
up?
bottom. I have 18 and a 17. I know they both hit, so I'm just not even gonna make you say it.
Yes.
11
I'm
damage.
like, I'll say it anyway. 11 damage.
Yes.
Fantastic.
There
Is
goes
it?
that
Is it
yellow.
really though?
Well,
I mean, it could be worse. It could be 22.
exactly. I could be like, yeah, like that, like nat 20, right?
There you go. All right, getting around the circle. The heck even is that one? I don't know why I do this to myself.
I'm on top of one.
Yeah, not the one I'm looking for. There we go. All right, that's one that just had its turn. Perfect. All right, so just this one left, and he's going to move to here and strike at Bulk Ripley twice with advantage.
Oh God.
I have a 23, and nothing else will hit you.
23 hits.
Uh,
Yeah.
3
Oh.
damage.
3?
Well, yeah, because he gets +2 to his hit.
3 damage. Okay.
3 whole
limp right
damage. All right. And that would bring us back to the top of the round. But it's after 9 o'clock, so this is where we're going to call it tonight. We'll pick up here. Sorry, that's my reminder to give my wife a shot. We'll pick up here next week. Will our adventurers be able to fight the armor, or, well, will they get killed? We'll find out next week, only on Vets Play D&D. Before we go, though, we would like to say a couple thanks. We'd like to give a shout out to Roll20 for the virtual tabletop, to D&D Beyond for the character sheets, the rule books, and the new combat tracker alpha. If you've used it and have any thoughts on it, go ahead and let us know what you like about it or don't like, and go ahead and let them know at D&D Beyond if you have any issues with it. I know I will be. Also, big thanks to Sirenscape. If you like this sound set, it is called Into the Mist Death House. Go ahead and check it out. Finally, big thanks to the University of Washington, to the VA, Twitch, and to YouTube. And of course to you, our viewers, because, well, it's just more fun when we think people are watching us. Makes us feel better about ourselves, even though we know you're not there.
Rip.
And with that, we'd like to say thank you and enjoy your long rest.
Ree.